Hello, chat. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. We're going to be... Oh, hello, Adam. Hello, Twitch Shimpo. Hello, DJ the King. Hello, Agent Grove. Hello, Spinda. Hello, Vincenzo from Wii Sports. Hello, Ninja Colin. Hello, Snoodle, Cactus Bug, Mike Kiki, Ellie, Kick, Saffron, Motto Knight, Drewsburg, Anog, J Devil, Vance, Polka God. Aaron is P cool. Aaron is pretty cool. PBO, John is Pro. Welcome back. Exerine, hello. Maru, MDR24, Almighty Bread, hello. The VOD will be there. There will be a VOD. Hello, Liza, Luis, Jack, hello, everyone. A lot of familiar faces. Hello, Worm Dev. Hello, Joho. Hello, Stan Joshly. What's up, everyone? We're going to be recapping the Nuzlocke Invitational. So I don't know how many of you watched it live, how many watched the VOD, how many have never watched it, don't know what I'm talking about. Let me know. What do you guys think? The Nuzlocke Invitational. Oh, the truth. Oh, you guys want the truth about the Nuzlocke Invitational. Was it rigged? I saw a lot of comments that were pretty funny. They were like speculating how the tournament was rigged. It was pretty funny. I can guarantee it was not rigged. But it was funny to read them. Oh, you were at work and missed it live? Yo, yeah, the tournament was absolutely amazing. I think from a plot perspective, it went as good as it could have gone. In the sense that, like, if it wasn't for Slimecicle, right? I think this tournament would have been really, really boring. Without Slimecicle, the tournament would have been really boring because it would have been Valkyrae just winning every single round. But because Slimecicle was able to, we were able to, you know, crack the problem, so to speak. We were able to make it more interesting, I think. Yeah, it was a whole ass anime. It was really fun. And it, like, okay, I'll talk about everything like step by step. I'll get into all the details, but it really was fun to be there in person too while it's all happening. There's something different about being there with other people while it's happening too. Yeah, the champion fight for the Elite Four, that was good. It all was good. The tournament is what this video is about, but all of it was good. And I think I'm gonna make I'm hoping that the video I make is gonna be absolutely fantastic. There's so many, like, here's the thing. If you're doing things that are boring, you kind of have to work hard to make it interesting, right? But when you're doing things that are already interesting and you work hard, you can make it, you know, astronomical, right? So it's going to be really, really fun to talk about. You liked watching the team building streams more than the actual battle. Your commentary and Slime's personality was made the whole thing entertaining to me. That's cool. Yeah. You know, different strokes, right? I really did. Okay, Slimecicle, what he did things that were so like first of all good, like to win, and then to win battles, right? And then his antics were really funny. But if he doesn't win, the antics are whatever. It's like haha, right? But because he was winning, it was so much more magical. It was really, really cool. Okay. Oh, just let me know, how's the audio on the stream here?
I'm excited for this next team. Let's bring up the bracket. We have only 2 competitors left.
So this is the team that everyone has.
Let me know how the audio on this. Let me know how the audio is.
The Valkyrae team. You've probably heard rumors of it. Look at this slacking.
It's gross.
Look at this Raikou.
It's also
the Spore
gross.
Raikou. She's got a crazy Dragapult moveset. She's
okay. So for those of you, okay, I want to know how much context I need to provide to people. So let me know right now if you know what was happening in the Nuzlocke Invitational, or you have an idea, or like how much context do I need to provide? Right? Hello, Jason. Nice to see you. Let me know how much context I need to provide regarding what was happening. You watched the VOD? Okay. You watched the whole thing? You have a vague idea? First time you're hearing about it, you would appreciate context? Okay, I'll go into it, right? So, you watched all of it? Okay, wait, let me go to the bracket. Hold on. So, no, this is not it. I think I'm too far ahead. Hold on. No, I'm way too far ahead. Where's the bracket? Oh, okay. Oh, here we are. Okay.
For everybody.
Yeah. So context. It's a tournament where there's 8 streamers and 8 coaches, 1 coach for each streamer. I'm one of the coaches. I might be in this image here. I don't think I am actually. I'm not in this particular image. I might be in the background. But anyway, right. So there's 8 coaches and 8 streamers who are playing in the Nuzlocke Invitational. You have to Nuzlocke a randomized copy of Pokemon Fire Red, and the team you beat the Elite Four with is the team you enter into the tournament. And it's randomized. So some people have like a slacking with, you know, extreme speed, for example, right? Everything's randomized. It's been, the project is, you know, for here, right? Kind of the idea. Wait. So this is our, yeah, it's a VGC tournament. The tournament is VGC. So let me see. Okay, let me wait for the reveal. Let me go for the reveal. Anyway, so a bit of background. Valkyrae it's all randomized, right? So Valkyrae's team is incredible. It is the single most powerful team I have ever seen ever. Like literally, it's just broken. Okay, so Valkyrae's team is broken, and then the other 7 players have, you know, pretty, you know, some teams are better than others, some teams are good, some teams are great, some teams are, you know, below average, right? But it's like 1 leader of the pack Valkyrae, and then 7, you know, good teams, you can call it, right? So these are the first round matchups, and you know, my player is Slimecicle. I think he's like a variety, like comedy YouTuber. So we actually practiced a lot, but what we didn't want to fight, we felt good about every matchup except Valkyrae. So against Valkyrae, we predicted, like in our you know, simulations, our test matches, we beat Valkyrae's team 5% of the time. 5 to 10% of the time was how often we would beat Valkyrae's team. And it's not that we weren't trying. Like we spent so much time and effort understanding the Valkyrae matchup, but it's inherently tough. And we'll go into the teams later why it's just a completely ridiculous team, okay? We'll go into it why. But I want to see if we can get the reaction of Slimecicle matching up into Valkyrae. Let's see if we can get the reaction here.
And so on.
Yeah, so let's get the bracket. Let's show it for everybody. And we did it like that, right? So we have Fusli and Connor. We have Chris and Alana, Ludwig and Ranbu.
Okay. So look at your top right. If you see top right, I can't zoom in, but in the top right, that's Slimecicle. So I think he's gonna like fall to his knees, like, oh my god, we just matched him to Valkyrae. But so round 1, we're getting the toughest player. Let's see. I don't know if you can see it in the top right of your screen. Top right.
And Valkyrae and Slimecicle. There are people.
You can't see it. You could barely see it, but he falls down like, oh my god. And there's 2 reasons why this happened. Okay. Wait, let's just keep going.
Crying. Weeping.
I just watched Slimecicle drop to his knees.
It's gonna be great. So as you can see here, Fusli finished.
Yeah, you can see the shoulder dropping out of frame, which is pretty funny. Oh yeah, and there's it's kind of funny. Like, so I started watching YouTube like with the Among Us days in like 2020. So like watching people like Ludwig and Fusli and Valkyrae, and then being able to meet them was pretty interesting. I wasn't starstruck, I would say, but it was still kind of like surreal in a way. Like, holy shit, I watched these guys and now I'm talking to them. That was kind of cool for me. Anyway, what was I saying? I was talking about the Valkyrae match. Oh yeah. So here's the thing. Me and Slimecicle, we actually prepared a lot for the tournament because we felt like we could do well. But we told everyone that we weren't preparing, that we were just kind of whatever, didn't give a shit. We're trying to give the impression that we didn't really care about it when we actually cared a lot about it. Okay, so when, you know, Slimecicle is like dropping out of frame, he's just like going, oh my god, right? It's like 50-50. Partially that is how we felt because we knew we had like maybe a 5% chance to beat Valkyrae, right? It is what it is. So, but we also had a plan versus her. Like we knew she was a tough opponent, so we came up with strategies, we came up with ideas, we knew how to create situations that were good. I mean, if we win, it's tough, right? It's tough to win, but we knew enough about the matchup, but we wanted to play it off like, hey, we don't know shit. We're just kind of here for the fun, right? He's dressed up in like a Team Rocket costume. That was kind of the idea. So I think let me skip to the actual. I think it's like 125. No, I got the timestamp wrong. Hold on. We're looking for timestamp 152. Okay, 152. Oh, there's me in the background. Oh my god, there I am. Face reveal, guys. Valkyrae's coach was Kia. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Shibs. Chat, can we get a W, Shibs? I haven't had a chance to give the W's out. Can we get a W, Shibs, here? Yeah, Slime mentioned that he wanted to throw. I'm like, that's such a stupid idea, man. You don't want to throw. You like, even conceptually, to hide your strategy, it's too risky. You want to win. You don't want to throw to keep your strategy. It's not a good strategy to throw. No, he did mention that to me too. 152.
Peach out. This offer's on the table. All you have to do is type a smiley face in chat.
Okay, ad break, chat. Oh yeah, I guess technically I was on stream on the Orlando regionals. And if you've gone to VGC tournaments, you know what I look like. But that Orlando regional, I had like a face mask on. It was still like COVID time, so it was kind of didn't count that much.
It's crazy. I want to say he did record that at 11:59 p.m.
Interest now.
This and
Like way before. It's
something I play. So I'm excited for this next team. Let's bring up the bracket. We have only 2 competitors left.
So
okay.
This is the team that everyone has been talking about.
I don't know why Ranbu wears a mask in 2025. I mean, like not like shade or anything. I just don't know why. Maybe it's like health reasons, or he just doesn't. Oh, it could be privacy. Aren't like Minecraft YouTubers really careful about privacy too? That could just be. I don't know. I don't want to comment on it. I don't really know. Okay, but here is the Valkyrae team. So you can imagine, like, if you high roll, right, you get a really good Pokemon. That's the star of your team, right? This team has like 5-star Pokemon. It's like 5-star Pokemon. So first you have this Milotic, Fake Out, and Follow Me. So Follow Me is one of the best moves in a double battle, to the point, you remember that Pachirisu, right? And the very famous Pachirisu, right? If you have a like, Follow Me is enough to make Pachirisu good, right? So imagine you give Follow Me to an actually good team, right? Actually good Pokemon. So you're giving Follow Me to a Milotic. That is incredible. You give it Fake Out too, which is really good. You give Origin Pulse, which is, Origin Pulse is Kyogre's signature move that targets both Pokemon. Its ability is Water Absorb, which isn't, it's like, it's good. It's just really good, right? That is incredible. Then you have as one Dragapult, okay? So the Dragapult has Calric Shadow's ability, Astral Barrage, Clanking Scales, Dragon Darts, and High Jump Kick for normal type moves, okay? You have Tyranitar with Fake Out, Diamond Storm, Wicked Blow, okay? And the ability is Battery. So Battery improves the special attack of your teammate. So you can imagine like Fake Out Tyranitar with like Dragapult, for example, with Battery powering it up, and a Dragapult has Calric Shadow's ability, right? So you have 3-star Pokemon. The 4th-star Pokemon, you have a Slacking with Choice Band, Extreme Speed, and Double Edge, okay? Slacking with Choice Band, Extreme Speed, Double Edge, which means no negative ability. Ridiculous, just completely ridiculous. And then on top of all of that, you have a Spore Raikou with 31 IVs in almost every stat. So for example, our team has a Garchomp. Yeah, natures and abilities are randomized too, IVs too. And the Raikou lives a Garchomp Earthquake. We had a Garchomp on our team. Raikou lives Garchomp Earthquake because it's 31 HP, 31 defense. Yeah. And so this is a crazy team, and there's so much synergy too, because Dragapult has the Calric Shadow ability, right? But what that does, it blocks the use of berries too, so you can't even Lumberry the Spore. It is, and oh yeah, a Shell Smash Gardevoir isn't actually that good, but Shell Smash Gardevoir with a Focus Sash is cool, right? But it's basically 5-star Pokemon. Like if any of these 5 Pokemon were on a different team, they would be that team's best Pokemon. Right? It would be that team's best Pokemon. Completely ridiculous. I cannot understate how good this team is. It is crazy, right?
But we're finally getting to it. The Valkyrae team. You've probably heard rumors of it. Look at this Slacking.
It's gross.
Look at this Raikou.
It's also
The Spore
gross.
Raikou. She's got a crazy Dragapult moveset. She's got as one Astral Barrage Dragapult. It is a Spectrier riding a Dragapult Stealth Bomber. It is disgusting. The Tyranitar has the battery ability to power up its teammates. It's got Fake Out. The Melodic has Follow Me. The Gardevoir isn't really a Pokemon, but the 5 mons here, crazy. This is by far the most powerful team in the tournament.
Yeah, this is one of those press A to
Yeah, this is like Coughing Baby. Let's skip to my team. It's like Coughing Baby versus Hydrogen. Oh, yeah, there they are. Kia and Valkyrae. It's like Coughing Baby and Hydrogen Bomb. What did they say about our team?
That is Valkyrae's team. Scary.
It's.
Yeah.
I
What
think
about our
everyone
team?
here on this couch agrees.
Yeah, I remember her opponent audibly yelled no after he
Yeah.
realized what the matchup was. So, yeah.
And speaking of her opponents,
There we go.
see him coming down the aisle now together
Yeah, there we go.
with his
Whoa,
coach.
we gotta go over the
right,
team.
right,
first,
right, right.
This is our team. This is me and
Another
Slimecicles team.
slacking on this team, notable.
So we high rolled and we got slacking. Okay, we got slacking, but it still has a negative ability, by the way. So the ability is Mimicry. Mimicry changes your type based on the terrain. So if you're in electric terrain, for example, you turn into an electric type, so you lose stab on double edge. So it's not as bad as Truant, but it's still a negative ability, but you know, it's fine, right? Whatever. We still have our double edge slacking with Ice Punch. Sucker Punch is really cool too. Protect is really important. We did roll Protect on slacking, which I was very happy about.
Also pretty powerful. The Staraptor is an interesting choice. We see the Metagross with the moveset that I will personally never forget because we saw it use every single one of its PP.
That's true.
The hack used Gen 8 mechanics, the tournament used Gen 9 mechanics.
In
Yep.
Slimecicles
Oh,
Elite Four.
dear God, that Elite Four. We'll talk about it later.
It's a Quiver Dance Melodic. It's kind of a slow team, but it's still pretty heavy hitting. This team is not to be underestimated. We've got Tailwind on the Grimmsnarl. We've got Spore, and it is built by Freezai, who is
Let's go.
Slimecicles coach, who is a very prolific.
Okay, no, wait. So, we didn't explain the team that much. I think it's hard to understand. Okay, at Board Stiff, thank you for showing up. We'll see you later. Okay, so the Staraptor is Decorate, which is Alcremie's signature move. If you use it on a partner Pokemon, it doubles their attack and special attack, which is huge, right? So there's like a combo here with Garchomp and Staraptor. You decorate the Garchomp and then you Earthquake to just knock everything out, right? But the problem is that so many teams had Follow Me on their team, right? And Follow Me does work on Decorate. We did not. Follow Me is an incredible move. We did not get a single Follow Me. In any Pokemon, we did not get Follow Me. So we didn't have access to it. It's randomized, unlucky, right? Oh, and you don't want to use it on the opponent, right? So Follow Me kind of negates Decorate, but I still like the move Decorate because it forces your opponent to follow me. At least you have to respect it, right? It makes the opponent more likely to follow me because they kind of have to respect Decorate, right? That's kind of the idea. Woodhammer, cool. Double Edge, really good. Oh, the Staraptor is an adamant nature, so it is powerful. The Staraptor is adamant. But importantly, we wanted jungle healing for the Spore matchup, and it's a Lumberry Staraptor. The reason we wanted jungle healing is that in our run, we did not get safety goggles at all. The Garchomp, is it modest? I forget what the Garchomp was. But we did not get safety goggles, so we knew we would have a massive Spore weakness in the team, and you can't put a Lumberry on everything, right? You need... You want more diversity, like citrus berries, you want to attack, you don't want to lum everything, you know? So we felt the idea of jungle healing next to a partner Pokemon, it wasn't great. Like, obviously you would rather have safety goggles, but it gives you some playability versus a Spore matchup, having jungle healing, which heals you and your partner's status and HP. Right, so that's Staraptor. Milotic was, one, it was for the Nuzlocke. Having a setup Pokemon is really good for the Nuzlocke. It makes games very easy when you just Quiver Dance and recover and just win. But it also was a good Pokemon. We identified a couple of matchups that didn't actually happen. We didn't match up into them, but we really liked what Milotic could do with Quiver Dance, being able to quiver and heal. We didn't have Follow Me, but we liked some of the ideas here. Mork is a rash nature. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Garchomp had low attack too, I think. Yeah. We had Metagross. So again, Metagross has Protect, but it's a timid Metagross, so its attacks are weakened. We have Behemoth Bash, which is cool. Diamond Storm's cool. Strength Sap is also cool. It's really good, actually, to be able to heal, like complete damage. And Weakness Policy kind of makes sense in a Pokemon like Metagross. It's big, it's fat, it's tanky. Staraptor, some speed control. It's fast. It combos with Staraptor. And Grimmsnarl, it has Tailwind and Spore, but it's really not that great. Right? What makes the Grimmsnarl interesting is that if you get that Tailwind, you're in a good spot. Like, you can Tailwind for Slacking, right? You can Tailwind for Garchomp, right? But the problem is because we don't have Follow Me or Fake Out, and Grimmsnarl is a really slow Pokemon, the opponent can always just double target the Grimmsnarl to deny Tailwind. And if you deny Tailwind, you're just in trouble, right? So it's not a good Pokemon. So, like, you compare Valkyrae's team. Valkyrae has 5 star Pokemon. We have Slacking, which is a great Pokemon. Staraptor is good. Milotic's good. Metagross, it's timid. It's kind of good, in between good and great. Garchomp, good, I guess. Maybe call it great. Grimmsnarl is good, but really slow. I wouldn't call it great. It's just kind of there. So that's kind of what we're working with, right? We got unlucky in the Nuzlocke. We did not get a lot of options in the Nuzlocke. We randomized and we didn't get what we wanted, essentially. Were the people in the tournament able to see the opponent's team before they battled? Yes. Yeah, it was. This is all open team sheets. Yep. Yeah, it's all open team sheets. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Did you guys watch? Okay, Slimecicle throws Pokeballs in the tournament too. Let me skip to round 1. Oh, there's me. I'm wearing the Team Rocket R. Ludwig in the back. Kia over there. I think that's Chris Melberger, Steven Sunny, and then I think Foosley's also in the back there. Yeah. I have my R. I went to a craft store the morning of the event and I didn't have a car. Like, I'm in Los Angeles. I don't have a car, right? So I'm literally walking to the craft store and I'm trying to buy like scissors to cut felt, and I just buy the coolest knife I can. But then the lady there at the store tells me, no, you can't cut fabric with that. I'm like, oh shit, I have to go buy fabric. Okay, there's Valkyrae and Slimecicle. Let's start the game. The important part is the game. No, wait, let's start the commentary too.
Okay, well,
Jesus. Okay,
that's Slimecicle and Freezai.
We got the 2 villains here.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. The R started falling off. Okay, there's a long story. There's a long story. I'm not going to tell it though. But whatever. I think it ended up falling off, and I lost it at some point. Okay. I'm not a cosplay guy. Okay. I barely know how to get up out of bed. Okay, I'm not a cosplay guy. But Slimecicle was like, hey, I want to do this Team Rocket cosplay, and I'm like, okay, I'm not really a cosplayer, but putting on a suit and acting like Giovanni isn't that tough. So I shaved my mustache, bought an R at Michael's, Joann's Fabrics, right? Yeah, I really don't like the way I handled myself. Like, I'm not used to being on camera. I don't think I handled myself too well, but the good thing is I'm not the star of the show. It didn't really matter what I did, right? So Slimecicle was carrying everything, right? So he had this idea for like Team Rocket, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do a Team Rocket cosplay. I don't think I'm good enough to do that, but I can just wear a suit with like a white shirt. That's fine. I can do that. That was a cosplay plan. So I shaved my mustache for the event. I was growing it for like a year too. Okay.
Right.
On stage, which one do you hate more?
Oh, he's holding the Pokeball. That's gonna be foreshadowing. He's holding a Pokeball.
Put your answers in the comments now.
Slimecicle.
Oh my god. All right, let's see what these battle is. You know, Slimecicle, he had quite the Elite Four. Do we want to talk about that?
Okay, okay.
That's
I
like
think it's
dark.
one of
Okay.
those things that you have to see for yourself to believe.
Okay.
I don't
you
even
can check
think,
it out on
I
Peach Out
don't-
Daily or the Crow Point channels,
That's right. That's right.
or just the highlight on Nuzlocke.in.
Shout out Peach Daily. This is not the Drayano Gauntlet currently, unfortunately, but
Somehow he found the PP stall strat in the Elite Four when he didn't have to. So he
there was
wasted
no need.
collectively everyone's time of 2.5 hours. Just throwing Pokeballs. There was no need. He could have swapped to and to
Okay,
quote,
okay. You want the truth about the Nuzlocke Invitational? That wasn't that bad. It got turned into this big thing, but it wasn't that bad, right? He thought he could make the play, like the throw Pokeball play. He identified PP stall as a win condition. He went for the PP stall. It wasn't that bad, okay? It was like within the realm of making mistakes. It's like, okay, yeah, he made a mistake, right? But that's kind of normal to be expected, right? That's anyway, I don't think it was that bad, but it was funny. It was funny. I'll give you that, but I think it was overplayed.
Freezai, melodic.
so
Okay, sure.
Let's talk about this matchup for a second, though, because
Okay, they're gonna shit on two things here, right? They're gonna shit on the matchup, which is true. We have maybe a 5% chance to win, okay? But the team, I worked so hard to make a good team out of the trash we had in our box, and I was pretty happy with the team we made. I was happy with the team. I thought, based on like the power rankings we had for the team, we had number 1 Valkyrae, number 2 Slimecicle, number 3 Ludwig, number 4 I think we had. Actually, I think number 4 we had Chris Melberger, but he underperformed. We had number 4 Chris Melberger, 5 Fuslie. 6 Alana, I think, and we had Connor Eats Pants and then Rambo. That was our power rankings, okay? So we had ourselves at number 2. But yeah, listen to the.
he does have a lot of good guys, but Valkyrae is the embodiment of the good guys archetype that I was talking about.
Right, and at this point, no one believes in us because pre-tournament, we're talking about how we didn't practice, we didn't do anything. They think we're the filler character, right? So Nuzlocke.in should have everything, just like the website www.nuzlocke.in. Everyone thinks we're bad, except me and Slimecicle. We know we're good, but we don't know about the Valkyrae matchup. But we do know we're a good team.
Just extremely powerful Pokemon on the team. Slimecicle has some too, and he has some tools, but the slacking and the Dragapult exert so much pressure.
We have some
onto
tools, yep.
Slimecicle's
Yep.
teams, and he doesn't have a lot of ways to stop that opening, to be honest. It's really about I think the Grimmsnarl and the Staraptor are actually pretty key players in this
True.
matchup for Slimecicle, so take
Yeah,
a look out for
Grimmsnarl's
those.
good, not Staraptor too much. Grimmsnarl.
But as long as Ray keeps those Pokemon under control, there is just an infinite amount of winning positions for her.
True.
What do you think about the matchup?
True.
Yeah, it's really interesting. It's hard to really stop the onslaught of offense that Ray presents. to
Completely
you.
true.
You do have the Grimmsnarl, who probably can live a few things. You can Tailwind for the speed control, or you can Spore. But the problem.
I think the earrings are not part of the cosplay. I think he wears them. Just like I don't know. I don't remember now.
Thing with Valkyrae's team, I would say, is the Milotic.
Oh no, Deoxys would have been crazy for the team because one is that like if you think about pure stats, right? Even Garchomp and Metagross have good stats, but the key difference is that the legendaries are 3 IV locked, so they're guaranteed to have 331 IVs. That is a game changer. More than anything, those 331 IVs on a legendary are what changed the game. Yeah.
You have Fake Out, you have Follow Me, and you have Safety Goggles. And that is just really hard to get through. It's just going to Follow Me, the attacks,
Exactly.
and then
Follow
you
Me
can't
is
really
ridiculous,
score
yeah.
anything because Safety Goggles is just going to make you immune.
One thing worth noting is
If we got Deoxys, it wouldn't be a straight replacement, right? It would be more like we would fundamentally change the team to be built around Deoxys, right? So maybe instead of Staraptor, we have a different Pokemon who better supports. It's hard to say how the team would have gone if we had Deoxys. It'd probably be fundamentally different. But if I had to pick maybe Staraptor, no, we would have needed Staraptor for jungle healing, right? Maybe. Honestly, they're all maybe Garchomp gets dropped. Honestly, it was a modest Garchomp, so maybe that gets dropped. It's hard to say.
the Spore Raikou is really scary. in
Dude,
this.
Spore Raikou is ridiculous, man. Imagine a legendary it lives Garchomp Earthquake. We have no way to get a clean shot on Raikou.
I think does Slimecicles have any ways of stopping Spore? Does he doesn't have a grass type. Does he have a safety goggles on the team
We
at all?
don't. We didn't get one.
I don't believe so.
We did
No, I
not
don't
get
think
it.
so.
We didn't. We didn't get
The only thing
one.
that he has against Spore here is a Lumberry on his Staraptor.
Right.
That's it.
Right, that is it's like safety goggles.
And that is
back at-
stopped by as one Dragapult.
Yeah.
So Raikou Dragapult lead might be pretty powerful here.
Okay. Okay. One thing, I was very impressed with the production quality. Like, it felt professional. Like, you can't see the behind the scenes here, but everything was so professional. It wasn't like you're just like mom and pop, hey friends, let's meet up together and run a show, right? It was professional. You had, crew, everything was planned for. It was really, really well done. I was very impressed with the production quality. The production crew, everything. There's so much that goes on behind the scenes. I was very impressed by it.
We have some short technical difficulties, but like we can talk all day about these teams.
It's
Oh, and Slimecicles saying that he'd rather skip.
he
the
would
match.
like to forfeit and go straight to losers brackets. I think.
Okay, it'll save us all time.
No, he talked to me about this too. I was like, no, not a good idea.
So this is going to be crazy though. I don't know what answers that Slime has against.
Neither do I.
Raikou or
Well,
the
we have a
Dragapult
plan.
or the Slacking.
We have a plan.
One thing is that you can get caught into tricky situations with the slacking being choice banned.
Right.
You do have the Metagross who can swap in and take those hits, but and also one interesting thing that I think about when I'm looking at Ray's team is that they have Thunder on Raikou.
Okay,
right?
okay, get into the
To-
game. Let's get into-
oh,
Oh, there I am. Face reveal. Oh, Ludwig in the background. Ludwig, he makes a ton of jokes. Like, he's always making jokes. He's like a high volume shooter, right? But he's also really funny too. So it's like he's like high volume, high efficiency. It's like I'm like trying to hold in my laughs every time he drops a banger. I'm just like, okay, I can't laugh here, but he is very funny. Okay, let's get to the game. Slimecicle. Oh, there are the notes he's written on his hand. Part of the bit. He's like, I didn't really love it, but it grew on me. I'm like, at the beginning I was like, okay, I'm not sure how funny this is, but it did grow on me eventually.
How much?
What is this afterwards? Valkyrae's notes. Tailed game.
Like.
Jesus Christ.
Blah blah blah. Yeah, Giovanni wouldn't laugh. Yeah.
There was no way he used Decorate on his opponent's Pokemon.
Okay.
to give
Okay.
it special
That was my
attacks,
fault. I didn't
which
teach him.
then
I didn't teach him.
proceeded
That
to
was my
kill
fault.
his
That was
own Pokemon
that was
he
my
just
fault.
decorated with.
Point Crow. That was
It's
my
like,
fault.
Brought it upon himself.
Yeah, I have no idea what he was thinking there, right? Look at him.
Okay. You're laughing now, buddy. You're
he's
laughing now.
ready to go.
You are not going to be laughing 30
Look at
minutes
that
from now.
Cosplay, I think it was good. All right, looks like we were
Oh,
about to load into the game
okay.
here.
Wait. Chat. How many of you know about the sleeve rip? Type 1 if you know what's going to happen. 2 if you don't know what's going to happen. The sleeve rip. 1 if you know. I forget what I said. But do you know about the? You know about it? Okay, so you all know about it. Okay, some of you don't know about the sleeve rip. Okay, okay, you have to watch till that moment. Okay, well, we'll go.
Very curious to see what the openings
Okay.
are going to be here. I think Valkyrae has a lot of options. I think Slimecicle doesn't.
I'm going to read that Tyranitar.
True.
Raikou opener.
That is-
Really?
Yeah.
I'd be surprised to not see. But the thing with Valkyrae is
He's
even if
doing
she
like the
saves
mime. You know how
second, right,
mimes
with the
have to
late game,
exaggerate their
she
movements
goes, right?
on
All right, let's
stage?
see it here.
Okay, yeah.
It's going to be Garchomp's Staraptor lead versus
Okay, so
Milotic and Raikou.
Okay, so this is one of the leads we planned. The idea is Staraptor, Garchomp. Staraptor is protected by the Lumberry. If you spore into Garchomp, we use Jungle Healing to remove the spore. That's kind of the idea. But you're going to find out it doesn't really work, and we know it doesn't really work, but it's kind of one of the ideas we have. But
I
yeah.
think you were talking about the Milotic, right?
Yeah, I was expecting either Tyranitar or Milo just to have that immediate fake out pressure. And then now with the Raikou, you have Spore into Garchomp, Spore into Raptor.
Yeah, we
or
don't have a
Thunder
play.
into
We don't have a
Raptor
play.
options here.
Yeah, no, the villainy.
With this pairing, you can go Decorate into the Garchomp and then get a massive hit off, but
Yeah,
we'll see.
we just see the fake out Spore opening here.
it's
So
classic.
much tempo, so
Yeah,
many
like
Classic,
we
look at this.
physically cannot do anything
and
about
it's
this strat.
textbook. It's textbook.
Right.
And how does Slimecicle play the game?
Yeah, you can't-
Because
100,
because
100.
next turn the Staraptor gets spored. It's
We got
Okay, so what you're gonna see right now, I think later in the broadcast they show an instant replay, but Slimecicle is gonna start throwing Pokeballs at Valkyrae. You're gonna see that happen.
By the way, this is VGC rules. In VGC, they don't have a sleep clause.
Yeah.
Right. You can put as many Pokemon to sleep as you want. A lot of people were quoting that earlier. That is a showdown clause for normally singles.
Right.
We can see. There is a chance that we see a first turn wake up here from the Garchomp.
That's true, yeah.
It would be massive.
Yeah, we hear Slimecicle from the booth here. Oh my God, he's throwing Pokeballs at her
Already.
Wow,
Already pulling his last drawer.
and he hit! And he hit! Oh, it looks like she was pee-pee stalling and he was throwing balls to.
Let's see if we see the first turn wake up here though by the Garchomp. This could be huge because she is taking that extra tempo turn to switch in the Dragapult instead of staying in.
And there's the second Spore.
Spore's gonna hit the structure. This
cannot
is
play the
really
game.
important. Slimecicle could gain about, but he's not gonna get it.
This is degenerate.
Okay, so one turn, like, so the Garchomp went to sleep last turn. It could have woken up this turn. So it's like a 1 in 3 to wake up now. It didn't wake up now. And I actually didn't. So the idea of going Dragapult here is you activate as one on the Staraptor. And when you activate as one on the Staraptor, it can't use the Lumberry anymore. Honestly, I think you're wasting too much time, honestly. When you're switching, you're not doing damage. I think they should have just gone for Raikou Thunder, knock out Staraptor, and attack with Milotic using like a water move, right? I think they got a little too cute here. They're like switching around, and when you're switching around, you're not doing damage, and you're letting sleep turns pile up. So I actually didn't like.
This is. The
I didn't like
Valkyrae
the
strategy.
Spore from Raikou. I didn't like the switch from
How gross her team is.
Staraptor.
Slimecicle.
Chat, can we get a W for Doodle Chicken Butt with only one T? I hope you and Slime do more collabs later down the line. Maybe something like a Soul Link. I feel like we had, relatively decent chemistry in terms of, I think we meshed well enough. It wasn't too awkward. I don't think. I would be down to do a collab. Yeah, why not, right? Dude, I kind of don't vibe with Soul Links. I feel like they take a long time, and if you get bored like halfway, you have to commit, so it's kind of like a slog. Oh yeah, okay, so the comms are a one-way comm. So you can speak to the competitor, but he's screaming so loud that you can hear it from the booth, from like the commentary booth.
Is not able to play the game. It's like what they say in Magic, the best counterspell, the best removal
Yeah,
is player removal.
like this is ridiculous. It really is ridiculous here.
What is he gonna do? Swap into another Spore?
Yeah.
He is screaming right now at Valkyrae from the booth. We will have this recorded during a replay. I cannot.
I'm pretty sure they can hear it at this point.
Yeah.
It's
Let's
so
see
loud.
some thunder misses here. Let's get
That could be huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see the clanging scales.
Oh, that's so much damage. Oh my dear God.
Critical hit on the Garchomp, on the Staraptor.
Oh,
We see the thunder hit.
The thunder
Yeah.
hits 70% accurate.
Okay, but here's the thing. Right now, it's going to be the second turn of, or the third turn of sleep if you count the first one, right? So right now, it's another 33% chance to wake up.
And what do you do? How do you play the game?
Exactly.
This is the.
We wake up,
Wake
right?
up.
And here's the thing. We know this matchup. It's so stacked against us. We have to get, if we get, for example, if the Garchomp was asleep for 3 turns here, we lose, right? We got 2 in this case. But if we have 2, we have 3, we lose. We need at least neutral luck. At the very least, we need neutral luck. At the very least.
Earthquake's gonna remove the Raikou now.
And that is maximum HP, maximum defense Raikou. It always lives that Earthquake unless we crit. So we knew about that going on, but we did have a plan. We knew. We understood the sequencing here that we would never be able to one-hit KO that Raikou, but we came up with situations to try and get the knockout on it. So we'll see.
Do anything!
Absolutely, actually nothing here. Ray twiddling her thumbs, expecting him to do literally anything. But what's he doing? He's dirtling? Is that drool from his mouth? He can't do nothing.
Bruno, yes, there is a plan for that.
With Pokemon.
Well, it's being worked on. It's being worked on.
She's pub stomping, man.
She's pub stomping. Yep.
We get the
Metagross now.
Okay.
Metagross out.
So this is some
She can only
All right, you're about to see some beautiful technique from Slimecicle. I was very impressed he found this idea. I wasn't sure if he would do it in the game, but he did find a really good idea here. He did find a really good idea.
For one target, she's gonna have to take a hit with something, but honestly, the Dragapult just takes out the Garchomp. Obviously, you spore the Metagross. Slimecicle can't play the game.
That's the beauty of having a fast spore user.
Right.
You get
And you can hear the tone of the You can hear the tone of the commentators. They do not believe, they think this game's over, right? They don't even, yeah, exactly. They think the game's over. You can hear it from the tone. They're just like, oh, what can Slimecicle do? Well, you're about to find out.
So many situations where you just have
when building the teams, there needed to be some answer to the spores. A lot of people brought something for that, the safety goggles, even the chesto berries.
The only thing is that, like, Slimecicle's Lumberry, it doesn't get activated because of As1. It has Unnerved.
Yeah.
You can't use that Lumberry.
Little do they know we have a plan. Little do they know. Little do they know we have a plan.
Like, is there any way that Slimecicle can come back?
No.
Is there any way? I don't know.
Like a shield.
I don't know.
Which is good. That's his only, he's one of the few competitors with actual protection here. Astral Barrage going to kill that Garchomp here.
Good move by Valkyrae, by the way. She's clicking all the red buttons.
She's playing this textbook. Valkyrae was practicing 12 hours a
So
day.
were we. So were we, but we didn't tell anybody.
Leading up to this
we didn't tell anybody, but so were we.
And now it gets the boost. Look at how disgusting this Dragapult is. Like, it's not just the Raikou, right?
We don't have any restricted Pokemon.
And then there's also the slacking, like...
She's telling him to concede. He wants him to stay away.
Strogoth, the slacking on Slimecicle's side.
Strogoth, my favorite name of the tournament. Going for the spore into the Slagoth.
I think the Slagoth also has extreme speed, right?
This Slimecicle's Slagoth?
Yeah.
It does.
Mind games were his idea.
Okay. No, but it does
No, we had some conceptual mind games in that we knew that sometimes there would be situations where they can spore either Pokemon and you have to either protect or not. That's a mind game. We were aware of that. But the throwing the Pokeballs, the screaming, the trash talking, that was all Slimecicle. The costumes, all of that, those were all his ideas.
Sucker Punch.
Okay.
So we do have some
It is a priority move.
Yeah, so it can...
It does not hit if the enemy decides to, for example, use Spore. Right? So that could be an issue.
Could be an issue.
Oh, dear God. Like, what do you... This is disgusting. There's only a couple teams in this tournament that can stop Ray, and I think we actually saw them already.
There we go. We protect the Metagross from Astral Barrage by using Sucker Punch. We protect the Metagross from Astral Barrage.
Punch does hit the Dragapult. Okay. Demon down. Demon down.
He is.
Hiding practice. Okay, so hiding practice details was Slimecicle's idea, in the sense that he came up with the idea, but that is like standard practice. You never reveal your practice details, right? So I was also doing it, but I did it because that was normal to me. He did it for the show, so we kind of amplified it, but the plan was already to hide the details. Like, you're never you're not supposed to reveal everything you're doing anyway, right? So it did work, I guess.
Is wailing like he made a huge move here.
Spore goes on the slacking.
It's just a splash in the pond.
And we'll see the Metagross attack.
Wait a minute.
He's saying he does not care because the Diamond Storm goes into...
Wait a minute. They're starting to realize it's not just a Valkyrae win.
Do we see the defense boost on the Metagross? This might actually be extremely relevant.
No defense boost. No defense boost.
So it's Melodic and Tyranitar in the back now. Honestly, I mean, he has fake outs and stuff. He has the Wiggable, but
a big issue too is that even if he got the defense boost, the Tyranitar has Wicked Blow.
Dude, the Tyranitar having Wicked Blow is crazy, by the way.
Which just ignores your defense.
Right, it's just always crits, and it's a super effective move. This is really,
if you get a critical hit, it does not matter for literally any defensive boost. It goes through it.
The slacking is guaranteed to sleep this turn. It did not take a sleep turn last turn because it's Sucker Punched, so Valkyrae has all the time in the world to set this position up. And like Melodic, it's a support Pokemon here, but it also does pretty respectable damage
especially
too.
With the Tyranitar having battery. It
Yeah, the Tyranitar's battery
by 30%.
Yeah.
So if she clicks attack on both,
it looked for a moment like Slimecicle had a breather, but really he's so far behind that it doesn't even matter.
That's why I was so confused why he was popping off. Like he's like, wow, I found a Tootsie Roll.
He's
in a candy shop,
right now.
right? Like
Okay. And this was really good technique from
Oh
Slimecicle.
god. Oh god. I mean,
Really good
He's gonna
technique.
stall for one turn with the spiky shield here. We'll see what she targeted.
Yeah,
If that
really
was-
good
I mean, he's
technique.
going to get chipped
Really
damage
good
if he got
technique.
fake out.
That is fine.
Spiky shield.
I would almost call that a misplay by Valkyrae.
Yeah.
Although she didn't know that he was going to spiky shield, obviously, yeah. Wicked Blow probably also goes into the spiky shield here.
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
That was a good.
Okay, so here, if we get the one turn sleep 33% of the time, we always win. If we get this one turn thing that happens 33% of the time.
Played by Slime is another
Ross is probably just,
from now on. As
I'm not entirely sure.
I think it's probably close, right? It depends on
It does
on nature and
matter.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, it depends. I think this might be a timid Metagross.
It is a timid Metagross. We got like our Garchomp is plus special attack, our Metagross is minus attack. Now
Yeah.
we did not have the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter. We didn't have that, but we had practice, right? The coughing baby versus the hydrogen bomb, but the coughing baby has practice versus hydrogen bomb a million times. That's the difference here.
If I remember correctly.
We know we win this matchup
This is actually super
like
relevant.
5% of the time in test
We'll see.
matches.
it seems to be with us 50-50 here. Oh.
It doesn't wake up.
turn for Stroke
It doesn't wake up.
Did he
Unlucky.
go for the double spiky shield?
Okay, this was a throw, not a throw. This was a well, this is my fault. I didn't tell him that Wicked Blow is a critical hit move. And in practice, we didn't really think Tyranitar was a good Pokemon into our team. So we didn't even practice that much to begin with. So we didn't like, if you shouldn't be strength sapping a Pokemon Tyranitar because it ignores the defense anyway, right? It doesn't matter. What he should have done was just attack it with a steel type move. You wouldn't KO, but you would have gotten good damage.
Those
Strength Sap!
Oh,
That's
no, Slimecicle does not
so
know what
bad.
Wicked Blow does.
The Wicked Blow is going to crit past those attack drops and not do anything.
Okay, we dodge
But he
Origin
dodged
Pulse.
the Origin Pulse.
Because we didn't get the one turn wake up, we needed the Origin Pulse. Like, if we didn't get the one turn wake up, slight misplay by not attacking. It's fine. And then we dodge Origin
The
Pulse here.
Metagross dodges the Origin Pulse. He gets to do another attack.
Bad news incoming for Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Yeah, we live that. We live that, and we activate weakness policy.
he knows it. Oh my god. Straight Sap lowers that attack, but actually
He really just... The weakness policy procs, though.
Oh my
Wait a minute.
God.
Wait a
Oh my
minute.
God.
Okay,
Wait a minute.
this is where it all begins.
But the melodic is faster. The melodic's faster.
This is where it
He
all
needs
begins.
to wake up with Slacking. Somehow kill the melodic. He can spike his shield, but
or not Valkyrae. This is an up playing.
I think Valkyrae's getting
Okay.
nervous too.
Oh
yeah.
Chat, get ready to W when this
Look at
happens.
this.
Get ready to
She
W.
is
Deliberating.
not knowing what to click here.
Going for the spread.
Oh, he
Gets
gets
the
the wake up. He gets the wake up. Hey, the double edge.
Does that kill? Does that kill?
He does! Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god!
And now, the
Recall
1
taken by
HP
Valkyrae.
weakness policy.
Into the Tyranitar!
It kills! And Slimecicle goes up!
Slimecicle brings down the villain Valkyrae!
Let's go!
Are those his notes? He's every possibility. He said he knew everything that's going on. He has everything planned.
She's just like, what the fuck?
I hope he realizes this is a best of 3.
It is in fact a best of 3 matchup.
Oh my god, both rivals, Slimecicle and Ranbu, usurping who is the favorite in the match here. Let's see if he actually guesses.
Think back to the early game of this match.
Chat, can we get a W for Show Me Yo? And it doesn't finish, and I'm glad it doesn't finish. I can't see the rest of your name. Can we get a W for them? Number 3 on the leaderboards. Show me your redacted. Dude, Ray was just like, she looked scared, like, what is going on? Okay, no, but here's the truth. The truth was, he told me about his terrible sleeves thing that he was planning, right? He told me about it, right? This was I believe this was like his ultimate move. We were gonna use it like ideally we fight Valkyrae in like the finals, right? And then we reveal that he's written down every matchup possible, like he's engraved and learned every single matchup possible. But we matched Valkyrae in the first round. So then we were like, okay, do you still want to do it in round 1? If you win, it's like, I don't know, yeah, sure, fuck it, we'll do it, right? Just do it, just reveal your ultimate move in round 1. That's fine, like whatever. So this is like the round 1 ultimate. So these are all literally, these are his notes for every matchup. Like these are his notes for every matchup.
think back to how dominant Valkyrae's team looked, and
Everyone was scared of
suddenly
it.
Oh my god, yeah, he was getting spored immediately, he was burning sleep turns, but it just seemed like the Metagross just had...
So like this is all like notation. Wait, let's get a good pause. Okay, this is all notation. So like the M is Milotic, I'm pretty sure. I honestly don't know what is like. He has like D2 and U3. I'm not sure exactly, but these are real notes. They're just like Milotic is M. I think if you see a G, that's Garchomp. Like these are all actual notes that he has like on his arms, which
It just seemed like the Metagross just had...
What is he writing? Wait, what?
What? I don't even. I can't.
Can we zoom?
Oh no. Okay. No. So for Alana, right? So Alana has a Deoxys, okay? And we have double Sucker Punch. We have Sucker Punch Slacking, and we have Sucker Punch Grimmsnarl, which can OHKO Deoxys, right? So the plan for Alana's team was that throughout the tournament, like just like you know small talk, casual, whenever it like zooms in, we would talk about how we have a surprise for the Deoxys, which is Sucker Punch. But in the actual game, we would predict it to switch and not use Sucker Punch on either Pokemon. But our plan into Alana was to lead Deoxys, lead Slacking and Grimmsnarl, and then not Sucker Punch Deoxys. That was the plan. So one of the notes on his arm is literally kill Deoxys. That's one of the notes. And like the hope was that she would see it at some point, or maybe they would talk about like a surprise at some point. We didn't end up matching up into them, but it would be pretty funny if it worked.
Zoom back into
was like
his bicep
hieroglyphics.
there. What is? I don't even know if that's English.
What
are
the
those
hell?
words? It's
I'm dying.
I see HKO.
Is it
I'm
chest
dying.
I see
notation?
Ranbu on there.
Ludwig.
Yeah, there's like maybe a
One hit KO.
Yeah, there's a lot of one-hit KOs. There's matchups right here. Metagross versus no. These are actual notes. These are actually notes. I see
man.
Metagross versus a Milotic in there. He actually used it. I am absolutely shocked. He does have the best VGC coach, right?
That's
Freezai
me.
has made it to World Championships.
That's me.
I'm in awe of what
can't
just
believe
happened.
That happened. I
Might be
That was game one.
That was game one. I have a little trickle down my leg. I just peed a little.
only game one.
Me too, man.
Okay. Oh, there it is. There it is. Wait, headshot.
He misses her.
No, second one.
Out of it, and he,
Did he hit her?
Do we get a shot of her?
Oh no, wait, hit the arm. Hit the arm. Hit the
Can
arm.
we add the Call of Duty hit marker sound effect to that?
Oh my god. I didn't know that double edge was gonna kill that Milotic.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What item is the slack off?
it's you'll never believe it. It's holding a silk scarf.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Okay, and before anyone gets too mad, right, this is like, at the end of the day, this is a show. Obviously, in a real tournament, you're not allowed to throw projectiles at the opponent, of course, right? But the rule for content is that anything is legal as long as it's sufficiently funny. So I think that crossed the line for me in terms of it was funny enough to do. But obviously, don't throw Pokeballs at your opponent in the actual tournament. But yeah, I know some people were mad that he was like, oh, he was being so disrespectful, etc. But I think it's within the realm of, okay, this is, everyone knows it's just for fun, right? That's kind of the idea.
Type moves.
Yeah.
So that is a silk scarfed double edge. It's the only silk scarf in the entire tournament.
So we saw Slimecicle wherewithal as a player here, but I think
we're getting
also
Okay, so no, just to understand, yeah, make sure you're not the only one laughing. I think that's a good takeaway here. Okay. So, if you noticed in the previous game, they led Raikou Milotic and they ended up switching to they would end up switching to Raikou Dragapult. But if you think about that, that's a pretty inefficient motion, right? If you're gonna have Raikou Milotic, you might as well, and then switch to Dragapult, you might as well start with Raikou Dragapult, right? So this particular lead of Staraptor Grimmsnarl is very good into Dragapult Raikou, but it's very bad into Slacking lead. Because if they lead Slacking, Grimmsnarl doesn't do anything, and Slacking just double edges, it dies. You can't do anything about that. But the key is that if we get Tailwind, we have, instead of being like, we only win 5% of the time versus Valkyrae's team, if we get Tailwind, that number goes up incredibly high. But the problem is that activating Tailwind is very, very difficult to do. Because whenever it comes on the field, we don't have Follow Me, we don't have Fake Out. All you do is double target the Grimmsnarl and it dies. So there's very few Pokemon you can Tailwind against, one of them being Raikou Dragapult. So this was kind of a high risk, high reward lead that if we figure that they're not going to lead slacking, then we want Grimmsnarl in the front to try and get that Tailwind off. Because if we get that Tailwind off, we're doing a little bit better. That's kind of the idea.
Freezai's team building abilities coming in strong here.
You can't talk shit in the official either. No, that's unsportsmanlike conduct.
Right. Okay, we're in game 2. So we see Grimmsnarl lead now. Grimmsnarl,
he's got
Raptor.
Right. So it's he went for a high risk lead, but it was like a calculated risk that we understood. If we're gonna beat Goliath, right, we need to take some calculated risks. So this was a high risk lead, and it did work in this matchup.
He's got Tailwind on the Grimmsnarl. We'll see if he can make anything out of it.
There's the fake out.
It's the fake out Spore opener.
So remember,
That was it.
the Staraptor does have that berry, and there's no As1 on the field to block that.
Yeah.
Grimmsnarl.
Something really interesting here is if the Staraptor is able to live and the Grimmsnarl gets a Tailwind off, you can have the Staraptor start clicking Decorate under Tailwind, which can just set up for some crazy KOs.
I wonder.
That's just wrong because it's right, but also they have Follow Me, so we can't decorate while they have Follow Me.
Down to Thunder accuracy. I mean, obviously,
I wonder
He's doing the same opening that
but that is
from Valkyrie's perspective, she's hovering Thunder on this now. I wonder if you just switch in the Dragapult to disable the berry and just Spore the Staraptor, right?
The Staraptor in the back and bring it out later for the deck.
But we see the Thunder. She might let it come down to that. Maybe we just see the Electro Web. I think the Dragapult switch is really good, but
Yeah, I mean, like, let's see, like this.
You're allowed to talk, you're allowed to talk, but if it's even a little bit distracting, it's not allowed, right? That's like it's mainly administrative to be able to talk if there's something you need to tell them, but you're not, no, even if it's distracting a little bit, you're not allowed to.
This is one of those things where those 12 hours, like, did she learn? Is this something that she's going to do?
It's hard because Electroweb is also a viable play that Valkyrae can do here. It's hard to really gauge your slime.
And again, if like Grimmsnarl is asleep, right? If it gets to 3-turn, we lose, right? Straight up, we're gonna lose if it's a 3-turn sleep. But given the matchup, you have to play it. You have to play for the wake up.
Sickle.
Oh wow! Okay.
we do see
And again, these movements are very inefficient in my opinion. Like when you put someone on sleep, they're asleep for 3 turns, but if you switching around, you're not really taking advantage of those turns, right? So I'm not a huge fan of. I think they got a little too cute with the ability activating, denying, wake up. Right, I think it was a little too cute, and we got lucky enough to punish it.
She's doing the double. There it is. This is the Dragapult.
Right.
She's got it in. She's reading the Unnerve into the Spore with the Staraptor.
Yep.
Staraptor cannot proc Lumberry, so it will be put to sleep.
Yep.
What a textbook play.
Wow.
Grimmsnarl could wake up this turn.
Wake up right now!
He is praying for a turn.
Yeah.
Not quite.
wake up,
No, that's
which
Staraptor.
is weird because you're guaranteed to sleep here.
Yeah.
So, oh!
No way. And Tailwind is up.
Right? We get that, obviously, 1 turn is lucky, but we would have had another turn too, because Raikou Dragapult cannot knock out Grimmsnarl. So we get the 1 turn, it could have been 2. If it was 3, we lose, but 2 would have been fine too. And we get the Tailwind. And as I mentioned earlier, Tailwind equalizes. We go from very losing to equalizing if we have Tailwind up. So that Tailwind's big.
Oh shit.
Wait a minute.
Oh shit.
I thought he was praying for.
Bruno, exactly. If they lead Raikou Dragapult, Tailwind is guaranteed with jungle healing. Exactly.
For that Staraptor there, but oh my god.
She's just gonna go for the respore. It makes sense, but like at
now
some point,
Grimmsnarl can spore themselves. They can spore the Dragapult if they want.
right?
Now Slimecicles has a lot of options. They
I
can
hope-
swap out.
I hope that Slimecicle doesn't do the spore into the Raikou. Seeing how the Raikou has the safety goggles, I hope that him and his coach went over this and practiced this.
Slimecicle is notoriously one of the people who did not practice very much.
Right.
Oh, we didn't practice very much. That's what we told everybody. We told everybody we didn't practice, but we were actually in the trenches
This
grinding.
VGC tournament. So everything that you're seeing here is off the dome.
Switch out on the Dragapult, actually. Interesting play. Losing a lot of tempo on that.
And we get to see the Lumberry on the
means there's a Lumberry
Staraptor.
procs
We
now,
get the
yeah.
Lumberry.
Yeah.
That was such a misplay.
Okay.
Immediate proc from the Lumberry.
Wait a
That
minute.
Staraptor's no longer asleep.
Double edge into the Raikou.
That crit mattered. That crit mattered.
Oh my
That crit mattered.
God. Oh no! That is by by far the worst turn that could have happened for Valkyrae. Oh my God. And the play rough getting over
That
half
crit
on that
mattered
melodic.
too, right? Like 100%.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
Wow.
This is insane.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
What am I watching right now?
No more spore.
Right. If we didn't get that, I'll tell you, the Raikou is max HP, max defense, right? If we don't get that crit, it's going to spore the Grimmsnarl, and then the Grimmsnarl, the thing is they don't have offensive pressure. They have a Milotic and a Raikou. Grimmsnarl is going to find opportunities to wake up. And if you knock out Staraptor, then the next Pokemon that comes in, like Slacking or whatever, they're gonna have opportunities to attack too. So the crit mattered, but it's not like if we didn't get the crit, we lose the game. If we didn't get the crit, the game goes on as normal. It just made it very, very easy because of the crit.
Availability. He got the Lumberry value. Slacking out for Valkyrae now.
This slacking.
No. Raikou outspeeds Grimmsnarl. It's so cooked, man. It's so fried that it's such a tough matchup.
Extreme speed slacking.
I don't know what the
choice
extreme
bands.
speed ranges are, but this is scary. This is a cannon on the
I
field
believe
right
it is a
now.
range to kill the Grimmsnarl. I think it's like a 50-50 flip to kill the Grimmsnarl. I could be wrong.
Keep in mind
Now,
too.
I think
the
she's
slacking,
going for the fake out chip too.
Yeah.
It is a little nerve-wracking. This slacking is choice banded, so if he does bring
Yeah,
out his
at
Dragon
this
Bolt,
point, because
which he doesn't have one,
we
that would
knocked
be
out
crazy.
He does have a
Raikou.
normal resistance.
Oh, we have a negative speed nature. I think we have like 1 speed IV and like negative speed nature. I don't know. I think legendaries are guaranteed to have 331 IV, I think is the thing.
And this is riveting. This is amazing commentary.
Fake out chip to guarantee the extreme speed kill. Oh, she actually went into the. Okay, no, that makes sense too. She got the chip now. Staraptor's down, and now it's a guaranteed kill on the Grimmsnarl.
Next turn, yeah.
Valkyrae is still in a really good position, in my opinion.
Let's see what
Wrong.
that Pokemon in the back is.
What does he do against the slacking now? How does he get through this? It has to be Metagross now, right? Like,
I'd imagine so.
Yeah.
Choice Band Metagross does seem okay here. Or no, sorry, not Choice Band Metagross.
Yeah.
But Metagross in general.
I
is
forget what he
nice.
does here. Yeah, Pipiwi, that's fine. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, it is the Metagross.
There we go.
It is the Metagross.
Yeah.
Dish out
Now-
some good damage. This slacking is
the ROM
choice,
had
so, I
IVs.
mean, it
Yeah, the
can't
ROM
do
had
a
IVs. It
ton of
didn't have
damage
EVs,
into
though.
Metagross.
You know,
It
if
didn't
he
have
does attack,
EVs.
he will do damage to the other opponent's Pokemon.
okay, we see the follow me for the redirects on the melodic now. Protecting the slacking.
Protecting the slacking
It's really rough. I still think that Valkyrae's team is just so strong. Like, it's so hard to ever be in a position where you feel like you're ahead against this team, man.
Switches out the slacking.
Switch out from the slacking.
trying to protect.
Oh, brings out the Dragapult.
Okay.
Okay, well, I guess she wanted to do that so she
Yeah.
wasn't locked into extreme speed anymore.
Right.
It's not going to do much to the Metagross here.
Yeah.
Gets
We
the
see the
follow.
follow me.
Just, yeah.
Slimecicle calling it out.
Doesn't matter.
Massive right
Diamond
now.
Storm.
He went for the Diamond Storm.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Best
Didn't
Just hits both.
Okay.
He was looking for the.
So he went for Spore safety goggles, but I believe he targeted the what do you call? He targeted the slacking, but it got redirected by follow me. I think no matter what, he should have used play rough just to avoid that situation. But overall, you can't make every perfect play, right? So I think that's fine. He went for Spore and a target, it got redirected by follow me.
The defense boost.
And Spore hits
he
the safety
scored
goggles
into
on the.
goggles. That's
Yeah.
why you need safety goggles.
And now Tailwind is gone.
Tailwind is gone.
The
but
follow
I
me
think-
safety goggles is so good on the melodic, unfortunately. I think you just can't click Spore with the Grimmsnarl there when that thing is out on the field,
Oh,
unfortunately. Yeah.
not even close.
Like, you could have killed it there.
Might be able to get Tailwind back up this turn, though.
Here's
It's
the
definitely
thing,
possible,
right?
yeah.
The pendulum was solidly in Slimecicle's favor after that crazy kill on the Raikou, but it swung back to Valkyrae here. Spiky shield.
He's
looking for
calling
the-
out Astral Barrage right now. Sucker Punch.
Sucker
goes in.
punch.
It kills!
And he
That's
read
good.
the Astral Barrage.
He read that.
He read her like
He
a
read
book.
that. He read that.
He read her like the,
I'm not sure
the
it's-
drawings on his arms.
I'm not sure that's like
Origin
the
Pulse, it's just not gonna do that much.
the strictly
Yeah, it's like
great
Protect
play,
protects
but
it.
it worked. It worked. I'm
Grimmsnarl's
happy with
bulky,
that.
like,
Yeah, it does not do much. She has the slack off Tato in the back, but this is
she
a
has
rough
to lock it
position.
into E-Speed, right? And then the Metagross just walls it.
Yeah.
I think this is 2-0.
Oh my god.
It's just crazy.
I think
might
this is
see-
2-0.
We might see it. Don't count it out, though. Don't count it out. Slimecicle can misplay quite literally like he did in the champion fight. I still can't believe he did that.
I think you might got it. I think you might got it.
Valkyrae just said, I think he might
Yeah, follow me does deny Sucker Punch. Yep.
got it. Oh no.
Oh my God, reading her like a book and she doesn't even know how to speak English.
It was a ruse this whole time. I was talking with Freezai before this match. He was like, "No, we can't win.
Oh, yeah.
We literally our only unwinnable matchup. Like we're just gonna click buttons. We're just gonna have a good time."
Both
But here we
Slimecicles'
are.
abilities
Watson
as a
makes
player
sense.
here.
This endgame Metagross.
Oh my God, this
Might
is gonna be a
take it.
close one. This is gonna be a really close match here.
We see the Diamond Storm.
He's
Does he hit
praying for
both?
that defense boost.
Yeah.
He's praying for the defense boost.
Not
The
really.
slacking
The
is
game's
locked
over
into
here.
extreme speed. It's
The game's
choice bench.
over.
He can't switch it back out.
Yeah, the game's over.
Nah,
Doesn't
you
get the defense boost, but-
but here's the thing. He can spiky shield.
Yeah.
It's locked into extreme speed. He can just do every single other. He
This
has
is it.
his stroke off.
The most powerful team of the tournament has been usurped.
This
Is insane.
I'm not.
And like, remember the tone of like during game one, it's just kind of like, oh, you guess he's fucked, right? He can't do anything. But he worked really hard. He worked really hard to figure this out.
Wait,
Okay, and he's about to do something really BM. So BM is like bad manners, basically unsportsmanlike conduct. And what that means is that when you can win the game, you're just supposed to win the game. You're not supposed to prolong it. But what he's gonna do, he's gonna protect and strength sap instead of knocking out the slacking, basically wasting a turn, and Valkyrae can never win. You're trying to make the other person forfeit. It's a way to be rude. And that's part of our persona, right? We're Team Rocket. We're trying to be a little bit edgy, a little bit rude. It's part of the show, right? But I think during the first turn of that happening, I think Valkyrae's on the mic just like, end it, please. And then Slimecicle started feeling bad, so he ended up like ending the game
what
here.
do we?
But he was trying to
do we
BM,
say
I think,
here?
pretty
I
sure.
hate to-
He was talking about how he's never won in practice, so he wants to savor the win now. But I thought that was really funny
Any
though.
layers of irony right now, but I have full body goosebumps.
He gets the attack. He does. He double protect.
Double XP! Extreme speed me! I don't care!
He's wasting. Yeah, I think he did it because
There's no
he's
way.
never won test matches, so he's trying to savor it
gets the
now.
strength
Yeah.
Oh, this is so mean. He's
I didn't know it was gonna
stalling
be like that.
for time to enjoy the victory over Valkyrae.
This is just
this
the
is
before again.
This is crazy, brother. You did this during the champion fight. We don't need to see it again.
Look at that.
Okay,
damage.
but after doing it for one turn, he does end up knocking it out. Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't believe what we're watching. And here's the Behemoth Bash right into the slack off.
The only two, no, it's the second 2-0 of round one, right?
Yeah, this.
Chris got 2-0'd.
Yeah, this is the second.
2-0.
She didn't win. According to Slimecicle, what he's saying to Valkyrae right now, he's saying he has never won against Valkyrae in Showdown.
Oh
In every single matchup, he has never won against her
Yeah.
except for when it mattered.
I don't know what to say.
I cannot believe what
Did I love it when the chat goes wild? When the chat goes wild, I'm a big fan.
Now.
I'm always like, let's
Valkyrae,
fucking go,
the
right?
one team everybody was afraid of for this tournament didn't even only lose, but lost 0-2. She didn't pick up a single win on a match. I can't believe
Just the maneuvering, I think one of the problems was the Spore turns cost so much tempo, and you can do stuff. That Dragapult pullback to deactivate the as one, I didn't know it worked like that.
that was a great play to bring in the Dragapult, but then taking it out was crazy. That was nuts. We need to know what happened there. Please, sit down, relax,
No.
take that Pokeball
Make sure
away
you're
from
talking to the microphone.
Yeah, please.
My dear God. I don't even know what to ask.
Yeah, that was
Valkyrae,
awesome.
what are you going through
Do you care about the interviews, or do you want to move to the next games?
right now?
I mean, I kind of figured that I would lose at least a couple rounds. I didn't expect to get 0-2'd, which means you're very, very good, because I thought that I've won against your team a lot in practice, and you played it extremely well.
Okay.
You played so well. I didn't realize you were an evil person. I learned a lot about you today. I didn't.
Oh, Slime. Okay, the worst part. Okay, I'll let it happen and I'll talk about it. Slimecicle reveals our plans live on air. like a true Team Rocket grunt. He just reveals the plans to the main character. He didn't need to do that, but he was in the moment. I get it, but he just revealed our plans. I'm just like malding. I'm like, no, don't need to. We don't need to do that. Wait.
You know, you were the type, but you honestly, you did so well.
Okay, let me be completely honest. Totally transparent. We practiced. I was performing a psychological operation on
He makes it sound so dramatic, man. No, he really had. No, wait, let's skip to that monologue. No, he really did have a villain monologue where he revealed the plan, and I'm like, what are you doing?
everyone here. No one knew I had been practicing. We had been ingraining ideas that I was impossible to read.
Yeah, this is fine. Like, this is part of the story. I don't mind revealing that we lied about the prep. It's pretty obvious anyway. But he reveals like the technical, like the minutia of the plan.
We had done all of these things.
Wait. So when you mentioned in the server that Freezai is specifically saying,
yeah.
Oh, I couldn't reach slime, so he's never practiced?
You told me this during dinner yesterday that you didn't.
Oh, I did. We were at dinner and I was like, oh yeah, slimecicle. We couldn't prep. You know, the server wasn't working or some shit. I think I cooked with my lie, but I don't remember what the lie was. But I did cook with the lie.
Yeah. And
were you guys using a different website?
Oh, we were. Yes, that was it.
We used a different server so we couldn't be tracked.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
You are Team Rocket.
That's evil.
And here's the thing. I was going to save all of this information until we fought you, and you guys matched us up first round.
Yeah, that's true.
We had
All true.
literally one way to win this game.
Yeah.
And it was
much.
getting lucky with the sleep wake up
All
and the
part of the
tailwind, or running Garchomp and Star Raptor and praying that you would spore the Garchomp, seeing it as a threat, jungle healing it.
No, this is where he's like revealing the jungle heal strats. He doesn't need to do that. He's a Team Rocket villain. I'm like, shut up, bro. Oh my god. No, but he's just like he's just leaking the plan here, and I'm you know, okay, right? Let's it's good. Let's not leak the plan. Let's not leak the plan here.
We had like straight up 2 ways to play this game that would.
Nope. They don't need to know we had 2 ways to play the game. They could know we have 100 ways to play.
And it entirely was a coin flip on what you started.
Okay. Okay. Skip. Okay. 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 Anyway, right? So this one, we win against Valkyrae, the #1 player. Okay? No. He knew there would be a rematch. So we knew that if we win against Valkyrae, without a doubt, like, there's no chance Valkyrae is not making it to the finals. So we're gonna have to play her again in the finals too. We knew that. We knew that. We knew that. All right, but now we get matched up against Ludwig, and our power rankings, right? We had #1 Valkyrae, #2 us, #3 we had Ludwig. We thought Ludwig was pretty good. We thought Ludwig was really good, in fact. I'll skip to the Ludwig game. Let me skip to the Ludwig game. I don't know the timestamp. Maybe be 3:04, maybe. No, this is Fuslie Alana. Were we after Fuslie Alana? Probably. Oh yeah, this was the other one. So we're right after this one, I think. No, look, it wasn't a big deal that we revealed it. Like, he didn't reveal anything top secret. He just revealed something. Like, honestly, what he revealed really wasn't that important, right? It was like fine. Like, it didn't matter too much. But it's like, if you don't have to reveal it, you shouldn't, is kind of the idea, right? Just like operational security, right? You know, need to know and you don't need, right? That's kind of the idea. It was fine. It wasn't that big a deal though. Point of view, you tell the hero the entire plan, expecting it to still work. No, but it's fine, right? He was in the moment, he's revealing stuff, that's fine. Like, it's part of the show. We're the next one, I think. Yeah, it wasn't that big a deal. 324, 347. Okay. Oh yeah, Alana's coach is in Japan right now, I think, but he couldn't get the visa to come over. So he was like stuck recording from his room.
And you have to glare the Dragon Knight, or hoping for a freezing glare from Slowbro to paralyze the Dragon Knight. That's our only way out. And
well played matches that we've seen.
Okay,
yet.
yeah, okay, here we go. Now we're on to the second round. No, I think he's Chinese living in Japan. I know. He was mentioning in the coaches chat, I think, that apparently the Chinese streaming thing, Bilibili, you're not allowed to stream outside of China to like China viewers or something like that. His stream got banned to Bilibili, so he had to like undo it or hide the chat. He had to do something. I thought that was pretty funny.
Seriously, you guys played phenomenally. That was like, I think, one of the most well-played matches that we've seen yet.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's going to lead us into
Oh, this is crazy.
an absolutely hype matchup between Slimecicle and Ludwig for the second winners semis.
Yeah.
Okay, so our plan here is that we want Ludwig's team has a Trick Room Primarina with Grim Nay, which increases your special attack on a knockout. So we have Protect, so we're uniquely situated to have like an inherently better match up against Trick Room because we can protect against its stall out Trick Room turns, but it's still a very tricky matchup. So our plan is whenever there's a Primarina, you have to get rid of it. You just have to get rid of Primarina, otherwise it's too deadly. And one way to do that is have Slacking Grimmsnarl, where you double edge and spore into Primarina. So you're always guaranteed to do something to it. So that's why we have Grimmsnarl Primarina, and it coincidentally has a good matchup into Darkrai Dragonite, which is their other matchup. We basically got exactly what we wanted to see, so we're very happy about the lead matchup. Number one, we would have liked to have seen Primarina, and number two, this is fine too, Darkrai Dragapult. Chat, can we get a W for M7 M1000? I don't think I rock the suit very well. I don't wear that to work usually, so I'm not locked in. But thank you for the compliment. I think the vibe was correct. The Team Rocket vibe was correct. Heavenly Armed, you're right. But Slacking is so strong that Double Edge will knock out Altaria, and then the Spore would land on the Primarina. So you are correct about that. But Slacking is too strong, which is why we led with it. But you are right. The idea is that if they do have Follow Me, we just knock out the Follow Me Pokemon and enter the back line, like enter the Primarina. So this matchup is not ideal, but we knew it was possible, and we're pretty happy with it.
Okay, wow, we see that.
And we have a negative ability, yeah. So we don't have Truant, thankfully, but we still have a negative ability in Mimicry. But it's fine. We're electric type. We lose Stab on Double Edge.
The Darkrai out here with the Dragonite.
Here's the
Flygon on the.
If we had one safety goggles, it makes it better, but it's still 5-star Pokemon on one team with synergy too. So it's kind of,
Here's the Darkrai plus Electric Seed and the Electric Terrain on the on the Dragonite lead. Notably, because the Grimmsnarl has Spore, this defends them against being put to sleep at all. And these defense boosts from the Electric Seeds protect them against the Slack Off. This is, or the Slacking, this is a really good position for Ludwig.
It's also the first time we're going to see this Mimicry go off. With,
That's right,
Slacking. So this is an electric type Slacking, right?
Mimicry makes the type of your Pokemon, whatever type it is, on the field.
We'll see it not very effective, right?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Does he have an electric move?
No.
One of them has Volt Tackle. There's like 6 Slacking.
Yeah. I think Volt Tackle is Valkyrae's.
That's
yeah, no, this slime.
Oh, we see the taunt on the Grimmsnarl.
Wow, we're going with taunt strats?
Double Edge coming in, but that is a non-stab Double Edge, right?
Oh my god.
It's not, because this is electric Double Edge.
Okay, but Play Rough reads the taunt, Play Rough into the Darkrai.
Wow, this is high level gameplay from some pretty low level players.
Okay, we'll see if Ludwig manages to set up the Trick Room now. If we can get do you have the Slacking moveset?
Yeah, I got the Slacking moveset. It does not have an electric type. Right, his Ice Punch Detect and Sucker Punch.
Really interesting.
And weirdly, it has a Silk Scarf as its
So very importantly, because they went with the Electro Web strategy, now Grimmsnarl is slower than Primarina. So if they Trick Room, they end up in trouble. So the Primarina can't Trick Room here. And if we're denying Trick Room, we are winning the game, right? If we're denying Trick Room, we're winning. So this is very good for us right now.
As its item. So it does not help here. Double Edge is not a normal type move, so it doesn't proc the Silk Scarf at all.
Yeah.
This is a pretty big counter to Slimecicles.
He's just wrong about double edge, but that's funny.
Wait, what are you talking about? Double edge is a normal type move. It changes Slacking's type. It just doesn't get the stab boost.
And that is the game-winning.
Okay, some people like. It's pretty funny he messed up there, but it is tough to commentate, like, because everything you say will be like nitpicked and analyzed. It's very tough to do commentary. So I think it's just funny. I'm not, like, oh, Slimecicles trash, we need better commentators. Or sorry, Point Crow's trash. No, that's not true. Like, it's very common to like make mistakes in the spur of the moment. I'm like, it's like whatever. It's just funny though.
Commentary that you can hear from Point Crow on the couch here. If they do damage, it does attack.
Ooh, breaking swipe only gonna hit the Slacking here, gonna reduce its damage even more. We'll see if he attacks into the Primarina here. It looks like it, yeah, but that attack, it doesn't even 2-hit KO the Prim. Like,
and
no Trick Room.
So that's really good.
Yeah, this is fine. We're okay with losing Grimmsnarl if it means we're denying Trick Room.
Grimmsnarl. It's gonna be rough.
This looks pretty good for Ludwig. It's a pretty good defensive position.
And he hasn't even touched that dragon.
Yeah.
He gets the Grimnay up too. It's starting to sweep. That Primarina is pretty scary.
This Primarina is a really, really gross typing for this specific
Primarina is crazy.
Because there are not that many good electric types. There's literally zero. Well, I guess there's Breloom.
Yeah.
But there's no good grass types. Like I mean,
here's the thing too, right? We weren't able to get any Hydreigons in the game at all.
We're talking about Primarina, and he brings up Hydreigon. I'm like, yeah, that's fine though. It doesn't matter.
It evolves at level 64.
Right.
Hydreigon famously a really good counter to Primarina.
Well, I was saying for the Dragapults.
Okay, yeah. That's true.
It loses to Dragapult too. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, so it's just everyone has a really hard time removing this Primarina. I wonder if the Metagross is faster. I would say probably yes.
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah. So I think we'll see the Trick Room setup here. The switch to Rhyperior is an interesting call.
Yeah, we'll see how that pays off. It could be really easily punished, but it's smart. It keeps the momentum up because you can just start firing off double attacks.
Right.
And he might be thinking that he's going for a protect, but he's not.
Diamond Storm here. That's
So here he didn't need to Metal Mash because he could just Diamond Storm and go for the attack for the defense raise. Also, the Dragonite's bad to be in this matchup. Dragonite's bad. You need it for electric terrain, but it's not that good overall because it's just walled by Metagross, it's walled by Milotic, walled by Grimmsnarl. Slacking has Ice Punch. The Dragonite's not really good, but you need it for electric terrain to change Slacking's type, to deny Spore, a bunch of things, right? So he needed the Dragonite, but it wasn't very good.
Pretty good amount of damage on Primarina. It does still have its Citrus Berry, though.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, is the Citrus Berry.
Yeah. And I think it survives the double edge now after the Pregnant Swipe attack drop. It's just not going to kill.
Yeah.
Oh, it does!
Oh, it does kill!
It does.
That must have been a roll, 100%.
Dude, it is also thanks to that Silk Scarf. It's boosted.
Yeah, and this game is wrapped up because the Milotic is still in the back, so nothing matters anymore. The Milotic just wins.
With the double edge, because it's a normal type move.
Exactly.
You're so right.
You're so right. Yeah, that's a really insightful point, actually.
Thank you.
Well, now...
Oh, yeah. So we had strategies where we needed to Diamond Storm to put Raikou in range of Earthquake or Double Edge, whatever, while also avoiding Follow Me. We didn't really touch on the nuance between when you want to Meteor Mash and when you want to Diamond Storm. So he Diamond Stormed maybe a little bit more than he should have. There were situations he could have just single targeted, for accuracy reasons. But overall, I think he played fine given what I taught him. So I think that's fine.
See, now
no more Trick Room.
Blood completely lost momentum.
Yeah, this game's over. We'll just finish it off. We'll finish it off.
If he gets that Trick Room off, then it's pretty much game over. But now he's got no momentum. The Rhyperior's well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it certainly takes one Behemoth Blade.
Yeah.
But I think it could fall down to a double up.
I wonder if you ever switch out your Slack off here to preserve it for one turn, get that attack boost, the attack drop off of it, and maybe even, wait for the electric terrain, because it'll be way more powerful when the electric terrain is gone. I don't think it got refreshed there, right?
Right.
I think it's about to run out. And
I think you're right.
And once the Mimicry is no longer active on it, and it comes back in, it'll have that full power double edge with the stab.
Can he Spiky Shield protect?
Pretty good here, depending on what's in the back.
I think he could have. He could have Spiky Shield protect. He could have Spiky Shield protected.
Why is the? Did he get Trick Room off?
No, there's no Trick Room yet.
I think Dragon is just fast.
Is it really? Okay.
No, it got Electro Whip turn one.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay, Ice Punch now. That does kill, yeah.
Dude, Slimecicle making it hard for
Yeah.
Ludwig.
So the crit mattered in that it wouldn't have knocked out Rhyperior without it, but the Milotic would have won.
Dropped a game.
Wow.
Chris Melberger on the couch.
That's pretty wild.
No,
Yeah.
because it is at -1,
Okay.
so maybe that does matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it matters in a literal sense, but the
This doesn't
Milotic
have
would have
E-speed,
won.
right? I think it was.
Yeah, the
I mean,
Milotic would have
I
won.
think depending on what you have in the back, it doesn't matter probably. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, this doesn't have E-speed. It does have Sucker Punch if he wants to get off some damage here. This idea to broken
here.
Seeding is to gross.
What? He does have everything
Okay.
written on him. I mean, look at that.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
If you look closely, you can see that match actually written before our very
Right,
eyes.
line by line.
Just as he played, the Dead Sea Scrolls
Yeah.
on his skin.
On his armpit, actually.
Also, yeah, I think within his armpit.
Really?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of crazy. If the couch, if the production wants to go to the couch here, we do have something special here. Currently, we have two Flygon HGs and two Chris Melbergers.
That's crazy.
Back to back. You're
Yeah.
literally wearing like the same thing still.
Yeah.
We kind of look
we actually
similar.
are.
I wanted to
didn't even
balance
really
out
realize
the
that.
couch.
Yeah.
I actually
was
have
like-
a hat that's like that exact. It's my running hat.
Okay.
That is that exact same color.
You should have
worn that.
Dang.
We should have coordinated.
I wrote on the glove. I didn't write on his arms. I don't know who did that.
We should have, yeah.
Yeah.
Next
I
time.
imagine it's very difficult to write on your own arm. I guess you could do it. I think you could write on your own arm, probably. I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah.
And this is just what a beautiful matchup. We should have had you guys. You know, you guys had great coaches.
Nah, I love Moxie. That's my goat.
Yeah. We can't do that.
I mean, Flygon, I feel like in honor of this, you might have to get some tattoos while you're here in LA. It's a good opportunity for you.
What would you recommend one tattoo?
Like that I have, or just in general?
Sure. If
Or like the clutchest guy from the winning team that you
There you
use.
go.
It's got to be a Zoomeril.
There you go.
Yeah, you gotta get bubbly on you. You gotta get bubbly on you. That's sport.
And a nice like American
Bubbly,
traditional.
bubbly, we might do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think?
I
Slime's
don't
gonna
know.
win this one?
I feel like it's not that hard, is it? I feel like it's not that hard. I mean, you don't have to get like, picture perfect handwriting. You just need some notes, right? I feel like you can do it.
There's. I think we're going to
There's a
see
chance.
Before.
The thing is, like, Ludwig has shown that he can adjust to these matchups pretty well.
And honestly, I think that's a big part of like where his experience with the Pokemon game comes into play, because that's not something that you can teach in a week.
Yeah, maybe someone
Like,
else
the
wrote it. I
adjustment
don't know.
part of VGC is one of the hardest parts of the VGC circuit.
And that's the thing. Ludwig, we went into this saying Ludwig has maybe the second strongest Pokemon team of the matchup.
Oh,
The thing
I
is,
guess that's true. You don't see a difference in handwriting. So, yeah, maybe it was someone else who wrote it, yeah.
when piloted well,
Okay.
he has the strongest.
Yes, and we repeat the lead because we just think slacking Grimmsnarl is our #1 way to win. Just
Same
straight up.
opening from Slimecicle, and we see Darkrai. Same opening
very
from both
different
players.
teams.
Okay,
Wow.
we'll see where the adjustments lie now. I feel like the one big adjustment is probably not taunting with the Darkrai. I
Yeah.
will say this Darkrai so far has gotten owned in like every single
Yeah,
match.
it's really not
Like,
performing as much as we thought it
Yeah.
would. I mean, this max speed Darkrai is just,
Yeah, I mean, like, the Darkrai here is just farmed by Grimmsnarl, right? I think there's an idea here where maybe you protect slacking one turn and then you play rough with the Grimmsnarl. I think there's an idea. No, that's actually not an idea. Oh, no, that's not an idea, because what you don't want is you don't want Darkrai encoring you into protect. So no, we did talk about it. We don't want to protect here because of encore. Yeah.
it's kind of dirtling on the field.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just the Dark type stab doesn't do a lot for it in this meta. I mean, it can hit the Metagrosses.
Yeah, and it definitely can't hit the Primarina.
Did you say dirtling?
I said dirtling.
Cool.
What does that mean?
Yeah, you know.
New
It's like
word.
yeah,
New word just
It's like you're just kind of doing nothing.
Oh no. I have a funny story. So we're at the hotel like before the tournament, right? And Flygon and Fuslie literally came to the hotel the morning of the tournament to prep with Flygon. So while I'm running out to Joanne's Fabrics to get fabric for the R, I see Flygon and Fuslie prepping in the lobby of the hotel. I'm like, what the? They were really. I really liked Fuslie and Flygon. I felt like they had that wholesome, like, you know how you get like synergy, right? 2 + 2 is 5 type synergy, right? They got it by being really wholesome and friendly, and it was nice to see. I was a big fan of the Flygon Fuslie duo there. I think they played well as well. So that was pretty fun to see. I'm trying to get Flygon to go do a VGC tournament. I don't know if I can convince him, but I was trying to get it. I'm trying to convince him though. We'll see if it happens.
Playing around, little durdle, you know.
No, makes
Like, it's like what a toddler does, you know. They kind of durdle.
Sort of like onomatopoeia, right?
Yeah, a little bit. It's like a durdle. Yeah, it's like that's what toddlers say. They durdle.
I do think this.
Oh no. We finished the touches the day before. I was saying that in the hotel when I'm leaving to go to Joanne's Fabrics, right? I'm seeing them prep in the morning of the tournament.
Speed control with that Electro Web, though, is really useful, and if he doesn't get that off on the slacking here...
Goes the dark.
I was praying for no Dark Pulse flinch here. If we got Dark Pulse flinch, it would have been really annoying.
It's just Dark Pulse, and it's a lot of damage, I will say. Double Edge goes in.
Oh my god, and
again, non-stab Double Edge plus Defense Darkrai, it is just going to live back.
Yeah.
with that
we see the Pollen Puff
on the dark.
I didn't like that Pollen Puff. It felt like it just wasted time. It didn't accomplish much. I wasn't a fan of it. But I think yeah, you should have. You want to be lowering attack. I think Raking Swipe might have been better.
That's really smart.
Oh, that
We'll see
does
how
heal
much
him up.
this is going to do a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Pollen Puff
He knows the
actually made that
ranges.
survive for another day.
He knows
He
the
can now get
ranges.
the kill on the stroke off right there.
He
with
can.
the Dark Pulse.
This is such a
Well,
good
so
opening.
actually, I think a lot of that was from the recoil. So
Oh, it
he
was
might
from the
survive
double
a Dark
edge.
Pulse, but then the double edge will kill
I think
it.
it might be either a high roll Dark Pulse, we'll see, or he might have to crit this.
Well, he'll take less recoil because he's at like 25 HP too, right? There is like a pretty good chance that this Slaking just survives this turn. Very curious to see what the next,
I mean, he also doesn't even necessarily need to do that.
I think Ludwig's going to start switching, which isn't inherently, well, I guess it's inherently bad in that when you're switching, you're not attacking. So you're not doing damage. So if your switch, the value of your switch comes long term, that has to be better than the value of not attacking now, right? And if you're not able to justify that value, you're wasting time. You're not doing anything, but you're switching around, which is very tricky to instinctively understand when you switch and when you just stay in. It's very tricky to understand here. I think Ludwig maybe switched a little too much.
Double edge, right? He's got Ice Punch that might kill from with 20. Shouldn't say out loud how much HP he has.
Yeah. We see perhaps a switch to Chandelure here because it switches into the Ice Punch, it switches into the Double Edge.
And the Flare Up.
That's true, yeah. That way, this actually fully walls the,
This is a really smart play on
and this is Ludwig.
And see, this
really
is
good
the
switch
thing he did last time.
Oh, and he Sucker Punch, yeah, it covers every single option.
Oh my god, what a play from Ludwig.
That's
This
really
is what we were talking about earlier, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's adapting very well.
He knows how to bring,
Yeah, so like this is an example. It's temporarily a good switch in that you have protected your Darkrai, you switched it into a not very effective move. Cool, right? Fantastic. But what are you doing now? Because the Sucker Punch is still threatening the Chandelure. Your Dragonite's still kind of garbage. You haven't meaningfully advanced the game enough for it to be worth switching, which it's still not a terrible switch, right? But you didn't, it's like it's kind of you're moving laterally. You're not moving forward is kind of the idea. If the Deoxys would definitely have been good enough, and it's hard to say what Pokemon would have been replaced. It's more that the team would fundamentally shift to be built around Darkrai. The team would have fundamentally built around Deoxys if we had it. So it's hard to say what the team would have been.
We just literally covered every single option that Slimecicle had with that by taunting the Grimmsnarl as well.
Yeah, like now what? Now you've brought in Chandelure, but now Grimmsnarl Sucker Punches you and you're dead. So like, what do you have to show for it, right?
Yeah, so that it doesn't get Tailwind up.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Holy shit, what a play.
Or Sporing, even.
Yeah,
Well,
this is the same thing that we saw with Ranboo. Same thing. Loses match one, comes back with a vengeance.
How many times does he have to do that to start asking, like, is it intentional, right?
Yeah, or is it just luck?
It's all part of the script.
Yeah.
He's doing it for content.
I would say it's all part of the content, all part of the script, but knowing what he did with the Elite Four during his Nuzlocke, I don't think it is.
No. Yeah.
You cannot plan something like that. Taking long turns here, these are the ones that matter.
Oh, and one more thing was the timing of it, right? So the World Championship of Pokemon is in Los Angeles this year, and I think it's in a couple of weeks, or maybe it's in 2 weeks from now. I don't know when it is. I think it's in 2 weeks maybe. So people, like if you're a VGC commentator, you don't want to come down here for the event for Los Angeles, go back home, and then come back to Los Angeles again, right? So I think a lot of it was kind of tricky from that perspective as well, like running the event right before the World Championship. I think if they do it again, like for example, if they want to do it again next year, they would hold it after the World Championship, so it's kind of like a breather event for them.
I wonder how much this Chandelure can really even do here.
Exactly.
I feel like Slimecicle
exactly.
is like very.
What can he even do?
Like he's gonna think about this a lot too, but because I think for both players, it's kind of like they went off script. Yeah. He's like.
He's much quieter this round.
Yeah.
He's pretty locked in.
It's punching the Dragonite. That's not gonna kill. Yeah.
Oh my god. Calling off again on the Chandelure?
This is interesting, but you have to guess he's going for a play rough here, maybe?
Right. Okay, there's the Pixelite Tri-Attack.
Yeah.
That's not gonna kill though.
Keep in mind that is Fairy type.
Okay, and Dragonite's now down. I would say that was a good turn for Slimecicles. The Poland Puff was a little bit odd, I would say.
Yeah, that definitely keeps him in it.
Yeah.
I think
now he threatens with double Sucker Punch.
That's the thing too. Like you get a high off of a hard read like that, you want to make another hard read, but you should just play it safe at that point because you put yourself so much.
We are not allowed to change forms in the tournament. No, I even asked about it. We're not allowed to change forms. Wait, did Alana's change form? Oh, I didn't know that. No, well, no, I know it is against the rules to change form. If they changed form, either they got permission to do it or they didn't and no one noticed, I think is what happened. Well, because I remember when we were catching Deoxys, I reached out to the moderator like, hey, can we change the form? They said, no, you can't. So, yeah.
Farther ahead. With that play like that, you're kind of losing ground.
Yeah, I think what I want to see here is just double Sucker Punch.
Yeah.
It is quiet in the studio.
And
it is
tense.
Everyone's so locked in.
The Chandelure without the Primarina on the field is, I mean, it was a good switch, but at the end of the day, how much tempo did it lose him from the Chandelure not being able to do much of anything the next couple turns?
Right.
You know?
The ramifications of this round, too, are just immense.
Yeah.
If Slimecicles knocks out Ludwig into the losers bracket, the Ludwig versus Ray fight is happening
next
in the losers bracket.
I think so, yeah. Which means one of them will knock the other one out guaranteed.
Oh my god.
There's Primarina coming in.
And
there is the
sucker
Sucker Punch.
There we go. The Sucker Punch. That was a good read right there. And the double Sucker Punch.
Okay.
Oh, but it was in the other
but it was switch in.
Yeah.
But that's still fine. That's still fine. That covered both.
Yeah. Grimstone now out, but he gains a lot of tempo.
Slacking still up.
Yeah. It's interesting that Slacking somehow managed to still have a kind of bad ability in this tournament. That kind of nerfs it a little bit.
This is interesting. This is definitely, Ludwig has done the most switching here, and you can really see that like sometimes switching is not the best. I don't dislike that switch, but it is hard to maintain that momentum when you have something like that Slacking just ripping massive attacks.
Right.
We have this Primarina. Do you think they go for a Trick Room?
Unfortunately, he has a Darkrai in the back, so I don't even know how much.
Yeah, and here he creates this kind of nasty pin where if you Trick Room, like you need Trick Room, but if you do, you weaken your own Darkrai. So it's like these nasty situations have been created as well.
Like the Chandelure is almost certainly dying this turn. Trick Room loses you so much tempo. I think you just have to start doing damage. Like
at what point?
This is
Slimecicles
interesting.
has so much ground.
Yeah.
Just considering the Decorate play.
Doing the Decorate on the Steam Pump.
I wouldn't hate like a Surf play here, just to do as much damage as possible. Because you know that the Chandelure is going down anyways.
Oh, he sees it. Yeah.
There it is.
Because you got to take out the Slacking.
But at the same time, that Slacking can still rip off a double edge, and that's going to do a lot of damage to Primarina. Thing is pretty.
He's thinking about it one more time. Is he gonna? He's gonna go for the Decorate. Yeah, it's still gonna be threatening. Like he can still set up like
He has
Trick
10
Room.
seconds. Yeah, he's locked it in here.
The Primarina is still really hard to break. Like there's so few Pokemon in this tournament that can do.
He's doing the Trick Room. He went for the Trick Room.
That's interesting.
Decorate into Trick Room.
See how much damage that is.
Like imagine if we had Stab on Slacking. It's an electric type now. If he brought Altaria, he automatically lost. We were very prepared for it. But like, imagine we had Stab on Slacking. We're just knocking stuff out. But because we have a negative ability, we're not doing enough damage. So.
Oh,
yeah.
hey.
That's non-stab double edge.
Yeah, very interesting.
It looks like that. Does that kill with with stab?
I think so.
Yeah, it takes
It
the
does,
citrus
it
berry.
does.
That's
Yeah.
nuts. That does kill by a
Yeah,
lot. That's
yeah.
crazy, man. What an animal of a Pokemon.
I think Slimecicle thought he had him there with the Origin Pulse. Forgot about the citrus berry. But still, like, okay, the Trick Room's up now, but it did cost you.
And this is the problem. The Darkrai's in the back, right?
Right.
So
So
the Darkrai's going
the
back.
Trick Room goes up, but now your Darkrai is the slowest Pokemon on the field. It cannot do it's trash now. And importantly, this was very key from Slimecicle. The Primarina has not accumulated any sort of Grimnay boost, so it's very fine too.
Last year.
Yeah.
It is just being the fastest on the battlefield.
Did he
it
get
will
the
go
Decorate
back.
off?
No.
I don't think
I
so,
don't think
right?
he actually.
I don't think he did.
I don't think he actually got the Decorate.
Yeah, it's so funny, and you know, we have a lot of inaccurate moves here too, but it's so funny coming from Nuzlocking and just being like, you have to rip Origin Pulses.
Yeah.
Okay, and here the Darkrai's ability is Dry Skin. So Darkrai is immune to water attacks here. Slimecicle forgot.
Precipice Blades. Meanwhile, in Nuzlocking, it's just like
Us runners would never.
I also want to
Yeah.
really highlight how precarious Ludwig is in this position. Right, it is a 2v2. He has no Pokemon above half health.
Yep.
And this Dragapult is, or I mean, this Darkrai is.
It's dead. Like, yeah.
Yeah, there's no way. I mean, it goes last. It's going to be hit. So what is he going to do with his Primarina? It didn't get decorated, so it doesn't have plus special attack at all, and it hasn't used its Grimnay. It picked up a single kill this match.
I think this is it.
Okay, use the Surf here.
Oh, that's
right.
I forgot
With the
about
dry
that.
skin heal.
That's really cool.
Unfortunately, that is
just
really
not enough
cool.
damage.
I don't know how much.
Right. So he literally just forgets. He forgets that Darkrai has Dry Skin.
But it did save the Darkrai there.
Origin
It did
Pulse
save
miss.
the Darkrai.
Just
Look
hit
at
it.
No,
Oh,
Origin
yeah,
Pulse
he
heals.
forgets.
Origin Pulse heals.
And the Primarina dodges. So the worst case scenario, he forgets the move and Primarina dodges the Origin Pulse here.
Dry skin, and it avoided. What a terrible!
Wait a minute.
Oh my God!
Wait a
Run,
minute.
that's so crazy.
Pokemon Rock.
Gets the critical hit on the Metagross to top it all off. The Dry Skin Darkrai. He could not have gotten more value out of this Pokemon in one turn.
That's crazy.
It ellipsed all of us. Nobody thought about this.
I did hear right before that turn from the coaches. It's chokeable. It's chokeable
It's
still.
I mean, this is not guaranteed.
I thought he said chocobo.
Close, right? You know, with the bird, he still could run away from it.
Of course.
Yeah.
What a match!
I mean, so he does have that strange steam on the Milotic. He also has Quiver Dance. He also has there's definitely outs that if you follow this carefully, you 100% get out of this.
Yeah.
This is the opportunity that Ludwig needs to stay in it.
Like what a play that was. It's the Moonblast here. That's not going to do a lot.
It's a lot of damage. But she has the Citrus Berry.
Yeah.
This is very close. This is very close.
What's the move here?
Couldn't Ludwig reverse Trick Room and Encore? No. No, you couldn't. No. Oh, Trick Room has negative priority. So Trick Room is always moving last, even in Trick Room. So no, that wouldn't have worked.
So I mean, you have to kill the Primarina.
Yeah. It's strange.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. There we go.
I don't hate it.
Well, I mean,
Now I'm just
you got to
worried
do
that
it,
that
otherwise it's going to get more value with the Arena and Surf.
I think it's close, right? I think
Yeah.
I think
Now
I think
we only lose if crit or they dodge. But yeah.
Lives too.
Yeah.
So now we're just
We're risking. I think we're risking a crit.
Yeah.
We're risking the crit.
1 in 16 chance for Ludwig to win this.
1 in 24, by the way.
It's
Those are rough odds.
1 in 24. Yeah.
1 in
it's
24.
Gen 8 and on, it's much slower.
There's a 1 in 20.
Let's see it.
Yep. There we go.
Wow. And uses strange theme. Slimecicle picks it up.
If he lost because of that Origin Pulse, like he just forgot about Dry Skin, he lost because of that, I think he would be feeling pretty bad. So it's good that he won that.
Ludwig's going to the losers bracket.
No.
Really good.
0 and 2.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Good stuff.
I can't believe that
Slimecicle
just
hasn't
happened.
dropped a game.
Literally has not dropped a single game. That man is from Team Rocket.
What the hell?
I can't believe what I'm seeing. This is not anything that we predicted.
Nobody predicted this.
Dude, we like had a
good matchups for sure, because we intentionally started late so that we would be able to know matchups. So we prioritized both, but ultimately matchups were important. Trick Room and Tailwind are probably equally good. It just depends on what your team needs. The benefit of Tailwind, though, is that all your Pokemon benefit from Tailwind, where on Trick Room, sometimes it can be counterintuitive and actually makes you worse. That's kind of the disadvantage. But let's just skip to the next battle. 435? Yeah, 435.
talking.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Shit
Right,
talking.
right.
Yeah. I mean,
because I thought you meant
Thank you, Benio.
Friendly show.
Oh.
And this is where it is. So we beat the #1 player Valkyrae, we beat the #2 player Ludwig, and now we're on to the #3. We got no easy matchups there. Now we're into Fuslie.
Oh, okay.
This is a Christian Minecraft set.
Oh, this is turned degenerate.
No.
All right.
I thought you meant that. I thought you meant that he was like.
No.
No.
So the winners bracket.
That is misunderstanding. That's what I thought. I thought you were saying that. They were.
God, I wish we could clear this up, but there's once again literally no time.
We just don't have the time, unfortunately, to dive deeper into what happened.
Oh yeah, I do have 100 Australian dollars in my wallet. I don't know how to convert it to USD. I think I have to go to a bank or something. But I just have like 100 AUD in my wallet right now. Hope I don't get mugged, right? But I do have the Australian dollars with me.
Happened there.
Yeah, there's literally no way of knowing.
I like how there were like 2 outs there, and then Yan didn't take either of them. They just doubled down.
All right, so we have Ludwig versus Valkyrae here.
Oh.
Right, you said that you.
Wait, did I? Oops, wrong one. Oh, 452. Oh, this ended so quickly that I missed the timing on it. Okay.
Can you say one more time how well I piloted this team? Can you take back what you said about, it's not the plane, it's the pilot?
Whoa, is that Ludwig? Sorry. I thought I heard
on my
something.
Lud impression.
That sounds exactly like you.
It is about the pilot, not the plane. She piloted very well.
Thank you.
And it happens she had an F-16 fucking fighter jet of a team.
I'll
fly around in a damn Cessna. 2 fake outs? What is 2 fake outs?
You look cool doing it, I'm not gonna lie.
All right. Hey, next year.
Ooh, I think that
next year. Hey, maybe if there's a next year, you know.
Oh, we got winners.
I think we're about to go into winners finals.
We are going to winners finals. Yeah, so it is Leslie versus Slimecicle. Now, keep in mind here, whoever loses this goes against Valkyrae.
That's right.
Whoever loses this, Valkyrae, who do you? Well, I think we probably know the
terrified
answer.
of slime. I'm terrified.
So you want Fuslie to
my
lose
mental.
Here.
Yeah. Yes, I would love. Well,
Either way, you have to.
Wow.
I want Leslie to win.
Yeah. I feel like you had like you had the wholesome friends in Fuslie and Flygon. You had the enemies arc with Drew and Ludwig. Me and Slimecicle had some synergy going on. There were a lot of good pairs that made for a good storyline, I think.
Honestly, I'm so bitter against Slime. I don't want him to win this whole thing. Someone's got to take him down.
Dude, I hope he wins, and I hope he rips you to shreds.
Okay, so we have Fuslie backed by Ray, and then we have Slimecicle backed by Ludwig.
We are backing him with the full power of the Mogumus Empire.
You're really
crazy.
All $5,000 worth.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him my sheets.
You might need that.
I got some notes for you if you need it.
Got some notes he can add to his arms. Maybe if there's some more space on there, we can see those added.
I mean, I think this is also not what people expected coming in. Right?
I don't think anybody expected winners finals to be
Fuslie
versus Slimecicle.
Yeah.
Great.
I think everybody expected either you or Ray. It looks like Ray's leaving here just to practice. Good luck, guys. I don't know if they'll need it.
You know what they don't tell you is
the stress of jumping from one game to another.
You had basically back-to-back right there, yeah.
Yes. We had 2 minutes, and we were like talking, and they're like, okay, let's go.
My mind was racing a million.
We switched our lineup 10 times.
Oh, that's me! That's me!
And then I switched my mouse 10
Slimecicles
more.
saying that one's for both of them cheering on their coaches.
Okay, right. The big question of this matchup is going to be.
Wait, it's a mirror?
They have selected Slimecicles has selected the wrong
Wait
team.
a second. Whoa.
I was dying. I was dying.
This is the these are the wrong teams. So it's Ray's.
Both have selected Valkyrae's team.
Yes.
Played it out.
Somehow. Wait. We're kind of cooking here. I think we.
Does she not know?
Wait, I moved first.
I don't. Slimecicle just wanted to know what it felt like to use Valkyrae's team. He just wanted to know what it felt like. That's all.
Leslie's team.
They know that this is not their team.
No, these are both Valkyrae's teams.
No. This is Leslie's team, right? Because that's not the same
Leslie
team.
doesn't have a
Only Valkyrae is a Raikou.
Nobody has a Raikou except for.
Yeah,
Are they? Wait.
Did they gentlemen's agreement?
I think they might have. He said he wanted to know what it was like. I mean, if we want, like we can keep running it. If they want to.
No.
We cannot count this game.
They gotta run this game.
Okay, I think we gotta reset this one back. You know, ref.
Just run. Yeah.
That was crazy.
They just both agreed that they wanted to experience it for one game.
Dude, I would love to pilot that team.
Oh my god.
Dude, what a dream. What a dream of a team.
I forgot.
Could have done one more reset, done one more run through, you know?
I'm saying.
Get a better team.
Well, we really couldn't have. I think we completed our run.
I think you had like 4 hours.
Yeah, like the day I think I was going to my flight, I completed the run.
Dude, I mean, I was remarking earlier, your content schedule is crazy. I mean, your viewers must be eating, but like, dude, you were in France.
Yeah, we were driving F4 cars.
You came back for the Gamerhood, right? And then you came to here afterwards.
Yeah. I mean, look, honestly, it was only possible to even be as close to as decent as I was in certain matchups because Drew did a bunch of replays. So I couldn't play, because what's annoying about this format is it's not easy to play with these teams in Showdown.
Yeah, for sure.
So the last time I did it, I can just run Ranbats. This one I need to like schedule a setup, and that doesn't work well when one person's in Europe and the other person's not.
Yeah, you're talking the last time being
the last time being
the
Wolfie creator event, yes.
Yeah. Wolfie's
the Wolf Lick VGC Invitational, the Sword and Shield one.
Yeah, really cool invitational there too. This is a loosely modeled off of that, and then also the Twitch Cup from Abai.
Yeah.
So that's actually, credit where credit's due. That's where we got the idea. We're doing the old going and twist.
Right.
That's right.
And I tried pulling out my Switch 2 and getting Scarlet and Violet, which I bought at full price, installed and putting up the team, but just couldn't figure it out, unfortunately.
Makes sense. Yeah, it's kind of.
I respect you for doing that,
honestly.
honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I love playing it on the Nintendo Switch too.
Yeah.
A certain content creator who shall not be named bet me $500 cash that you wouldn't show up to this event. So.
Someone bet you $500?
Yeah, that's true. That is actually real.
That's a horrible bet to make.
You showed up. And I will say for the record, he showed up on time.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And I went to Dunkin' Donuts on the way.
No shot. Nice.
What'd you get?
I get the cold brew with cold foam, and then I get 3.
Okay, yeah, here it is. Here it is.
Munchkins.
Okay.
Okay, we got the actual correct teams this time.
Garchomp, the Raptor opening, and you see Lucario from Freezai.
Decorate. We could see
I think he's happy with this opening, right?
It sounds like it. Yeah.
I mean, there's no way they let the Ray matchup actually go through. So there's no way that would happen.
Yeah.
I guess flying into fighting's good.
These are both players that are in the winners finals because they and their coaches have been prepping so much. Fuslie and Flygon, I saw them in the hotel lobby today prepping games. They were going over it while I was at breakfast.
At what hour?
Like before 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah. She woke up early, drove here, and then started practicing with Flygon in the lobby of the hotel.
And the practice is paying off.
They're both in winners finals for a reason. And we obviously Slimecicle also prepared. I realized I'm really curious as to how prepared both feel here.
Yeah.
How prepared these lines really are. Slimecicle very confident, it seems.
Yeah, it looks like Freezai might be a little bit nervous with this one.
Leslie had a relatively easy ride, right? I guess
so
the first game was a little stressful, then she had a 2-0.
Yeah, she was,
She's just been playing like very solidly though.
Yeah.
So,
pretty consistently too, which is really good to know.
But we did.
And follow me opening.
I would be really interested to see
Is it going to be
if Fuslie
Earthquake
wins
from
this.
Garchomp? We see double edge into it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see like
I
maybe
think
a
it's
possible
gonna be Earthquake
Ray versus
Archon,
Fuslie
right?
matchup if she loses.
Yeah. That's really hard to open into for her, like, because the Staraptor's just, it's kind of telegraphed because the Staraptor lead too. Bronzong's just gone now.
So-
Lucario's gonna get a move off. but-
We actually didn't prep for Lucario, and you're going to see Hippowdon next. We didn't prep for Hippowdon Lucario. It's actually a trickier matchup than I anticipated. In my mind, I'm thinking Hippowdon's really slow. It's not that great. And, Lucario's bad into Garchomp. I can't see them bringing it, but they did bring it. And the synergy that I didn't account for was Dragonite, Glacial Lance, and Hippowdon Precipice Blades, right? That combination of ice and ground is actually pretty tough to deal with. Well, you'll see why it didn't matter. You'll see why it didn't matter at all.
What is he even click?
Yeah, that was a really good start for Slimecicle.
Okay.
Yeah, there's the Tailwind.
So
Okay.
Tailwind is up now.
You can Tailwind and then maybe go with Hippowdon, but I don't know
Is
if
it-
Hippowdon's
I think it might be Hippowdon, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it does. It's also choice band.
The Garchomp, does he have Ice Fang or something on the Hippowdon?
I think.
So if you listen beyond the commentary, you can hear Slimecicle like talking to Fuslie about like, oh, I know everything you're about to do. You have no idea. I've written down every move on my arms. I know what you're about to do. And Fuslie is getting like visibly, like I don't know. It's not stressed out. Like that's probably the best word for it.
The Hippowdon doesn't have it has Precipice Blades. It has Sunsteel Strike, high horsepower.
You have to go Dragonite and like.
Yeah. You can see that she's getting visibly shook. Yeah. So she ends up making kind of a terrible play because she just can't concentrate because Slimecicle's trash talking her, and she can't take off the mic. I mean the headphones, because if you take off the headphones, you can listen to the commentary, right?
Like you have to remove this Garchomp.
You don't have tools to really take advantage of this Tailwind right now. You don't have a lot of damage output.
Looks like Slimecicle is playing mind games with Fuslie right now.
Yeah.
The correct me if I'm wrong here. Villain of the tournament.
I mean, like self-labeled, right? Wearing a Team Rocket cutoff, sleeves, nowhere to be seen, muscles.
I don't know what she's doing. She's
tournament included.
She starts trying to switch the Hippowdon after bringing it in, and then like right next to me it's the coaches, right? So Flygon is just like visibly, what is she doing? And then meanwhile Slimecicle keeps trash talking her. She's panicking, and she can't. She's trying to switch, but it's not letting her switch, and she's panicking even more.
Teaching your player and not getting any practice in.
Not only that, everyone wanted to see Ludwig and Ray in the finals. He beats both of them.
Yeah.
So they go to losers, knocks out Ludwig. He's
a bit of a demon.
Insane.
He's upended this entire event.
Yeah, he has made it all about him. And I'm here for it.
I think he deserves it. Leslie is kind of stuck here. She's panicking.
Fuslie is panicking right now.
Yeah.
And proven to play pretty much at her worst when she does panic.
I mean, does she have a great move?
I don't know if she does.
Thunder? Does Thunder kill?
Ooh.
She switches out the Hippowdon.
She
accidentally swapped.
Oh my god, her panic, she swapped
Oh no.
into Dragonite.
I think she wanted to swap Lucario, maybe?
Or I don't know if she wanted to swap at all.
No, she didn't want to swap at all. No, she misclicked that swap.
But that happens to be a really good switch
with the Woodhammer. That's crazy. It does more damage with
and it's immune to the Earthquake as well.
Oh my god, she cooked somehow.
Wait.
Barring Thunder, maybe, right? If she'd use Thunder, would that kill?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Okay, brings us in. This is an odd matchup still. Like she's still on the tail end here.
Yeah.
Not doing as well. She has a disadvantage, but still.
You could.
That was a good.
Fuslie is still fine because she still has the Glacial Lance Earthquake combo, right? So she's still fine.
Yeah, you could E-speed the
I like the Glacial Lance a lot. Yeah.
But she starts panicking because Slimecicle kept like trash talking her. She starts panicking and she just like forgets everything.
Yeah. And then you just make sure to.
Wow, that was
Glacial Lance can miss, right? So
like Slimecicle literally tells her, "Oh, there's nothing you can do here," and then she starts doubting. Oh shit, he's right. And then she doesn't realize she has a winning play.
No. I don't.
No, it's 100%.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's same thing with Astral Barrage.
So good, yeah.
Both of them are insane. Spread. Yeah, nuts.
How long's Tailwind go?
4 turns.
4 turns. So I think it's...
Dude, I don't know if you can hear the audio, but she's saying like every time like Fuslie's like suggesting a move, and he's like, yeah, okay, like, and then he's like, oh yeah, I have the advantage now.
This is the second to last turn.
Yeah.
You have to cover a switch, right? So I think the ground move is good.
I've never seen Freezai and Flygon more stressed in my life. Looking at the audience right now, they are.
Yeah, Precipice Blades doesn't.
Yeah, there's a
obvious
drop.
there,
This is why you have to Precipice Blades, right? Yeah. That's the switch in. Oh, did she press Precipice Blades?
I don't know.
She's
like the double swap. The double
That's
swap.
crazy.
Okay, what is? I want to know what he's cooking. Brings in the melodic.
The melodic is a really good switch in there.
For Glacial Lance, yeah, he knew it. Oh my God, that was a really
I don't understand it. She panicked. She got really stressed out and she clicked Sunsteel Strike. But that's bandaged, choice banned, right? So now you're locked into a steel type move. The Dragonite can't touch Metagross, it's over.
And she didn't go for the Precipice Blades. It's Sunsteel Strike. Oh man, into the Metagross now.
If she did the Glacial Lance into Precipice Blades, then she would have covered for both.
I think she has one more turn of Tailwind.
One more turn.
I feel like Sunsteel style is almost always like a prediction play.
Yeah.
I think he really loves getting the read on someone.
Yeah.
Which is like really dangerous. Really loves getting the read on someone.
Yeah.
Which is like really dangerous if you know that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
The thing is, he can't get high on his own supply. If you've making enough hard reads, you might.
Yeah, this game's over. Like, it just can't do anything. Let's skip to the next one. Yeah, so you see that choice band only allows Sunsteel Strike. Yeah, this game's over. Okay, let's go to game 2.
Almost always has started every round with an advantage start.
Oh yeah, the double switch was right in most contexts. Like, we've practiced that matchup. In most contexts, it's right. But when you also have the ground move coming in, sometimes it's better to just sacrifice the 2 in the front and then use Protect to stall out Tailwind. It was tricky though. It was very tricky. I don't think, maybe we would have won, maybe we would have lost. Not too sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then has made at least one big prediction that has given him that other advantage, and like those two combined is like too much to overcome.
Winning in style for sure.
Yeah.
But like I think he's literally predicted every single game 1 start and had the best counter.
The thing is too, during these matches, he is shit talking, saying, "I knew you would make that play," and that's why the double swap is so crazy. This is not something that a new player at VGC would do. Double swap seems like it's like totally a misplay. Because why would you swap both of Pokemon?
Leslie just called out Flygon. He's in my head.
There's also the team depth to be able to do that.
Yeah.
You know, like he has the Grimmsnarl, he has the melodic, like he has a very interesting team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that.
It's a team that I super discounted the entire time.
Yeah, I mean that Metagross is crazy. It
like
has
even like the VGC people that I asked and who wrote stuff for me, they didn't really like Slime's team. Like it's.
The thing is, they are not the expert. I'm the expert, and our team was good. Don't care if they didn't like it.
Literally nobody had this on the radar. Like, and I think it's so much of it is just intense practice with Freezai.
Like he is probably the best pilot that we have actually seen.
It's a mixture, right? It's also because like the expectations for him coming in, because I think intentionally he went through the Elite Four. What like you know, a billion monkeys.
Yeah.
Trying to beat it.
Yeah, like he used Decorate on his opponent.
And
like
so
that's crazy.
Nobody thought he was worth, I think, putting a lot of practice into. You know,
do you think that part was planned?
I think so.
You think
Yes.
so?
I think so.
Yes.
I think it goes all the way to the top.
I think it goes all the way to the top.
Yes, it's true.
I think there's a cabal behind it.
True.
I mean, if you had to, like, he could have seen the win in the Elite Four and the champion and be like, I'm just going to PP stall. Like, totally knowing he's not in a
I think that was real. I think the PP stall E4 was real.
place to lose.
Yeah.
I think he fluffed it up a bit. I think he made
No. The E4 I do think was real. I don't think he fluffed up the E4.
a little bit, you know, tougher of a win than it needed to be, to the point where you're talking about him like he's the dumbest man to walk the earth.
Yeah, we went into this being like the worst pilot of this.
They think our team is bad because they are dumb. They just didn't understand it. They didn't understand Tom Brady. They didn't understand Slimecicle, you know? They didn't understand. They didn't understand.
Slimecicle.
Yes, but secretly he has the most practice, or you know, up there with the most practice on a very versatile team.
Okay, we got the same openings here. Leslie not switching it up. We know that this is going to be Earthquake Garchomp. We know that it's probably just going to be Double Edge from Staraptor. Like, Follow Me is not going to redirect the Earthquake again. Like, what does she even do here? She doesn't even have a switch in for Earthquake. I guess she could go Dragonite immediately.
Could
but
go Dragonite.
She could do.
I mean, she did like what she did last time as the misplay.
She's
we could see a decorate. Oh, I know.
She's trying to get the tailwind up.
Oh no, you can't decorate because of follow me. So
I mean,
at
the
least
Valkyrae
shut
does
that
have the shadow
down.
shield, right? Like she knows she's going before turn.
Exactly, and that's really really important with that shadow shield on the Lucario. It's the primary reason why they even.
It's the exact same opening as game one.
We're going with the same game plan here.
I guess she can't switch into Dragonite because the double edge would kill. Is that right?
No, you have follow me to redirect it. So
if you like,
just swapping the bronze on instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still fine.
We had a plan for Snow Warning Aurora Veil. No, if they let Dragonite Bronzong... No, actually, you know how Slimecicle double switched? Like, he switched Milotic Metagross? That plan is actually for the Dragonite Bronzong lead. But because there was a Hippowdon too, it added a little wrinkle for it. Very subtle, but it changes the dynamic a little bit here. But we did that. The plan, the switching plan was for Snow Warning Aurora Veil, and the plan is you go Milo Metagross and you Quiver Dance on it. Is the idea?
And the Bronzong probably always dies to that. I'm pretty sure they prepped that opening knowing.
Yeah, it is the same exact so far. And
what item is this?
It's a Lumberry.
That's Lumberry.
Yeah, true. I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think what this game is going to come down to is what moves does Hippo click, because it's not easy to click moves. You have Glacial Lance, which is pretty hard into like Milotic. Then you also have Precipice Blades, which Staraptor is immune to. So you kind of have to center around Hippo here because that is your main form of damage.
Yeah, and like it might come down to like a choice band mind game,
She's
right?
sending out
Like,
the Dragonite
okay, it's
instead,
Dragonite this
though.
time. It's Dragonite
There we go.
this time.
You like that?
I think it's probably better. Stabilize the position a little bit before.
Yeah, so here, again, the Glacial Lance threat is enough to make the Milo Metagross play.
Get a little bit of a lead. And
Depending on context. I'm not sure exactly what he did here. I don't remember now, but that's kind of the idea.
For the Hippo to clean up.
Because when you're also switching, you're also wasting Tailwind turns too.
After. The problem is you're on a...
Like, keep the footing right now.
Yeah, the problem is you're on a timer with Tailwind and you're not getting it back up either. Like...
At this point, what do you do?
Like, Glacial Lance looks really good here. You could double out.
Does he read for the double again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double swap?
If she adjusts for it...
No, actually, so in actual tournaments, you are not allowed to bring pre-written notes, but you can take notes, right? So say in game one, something interesting happens, you're allowed to write stuff down. I thought that was an interesting decision from the organizers. I think it's to make it easier, but typically you are not allowed to bring notes. So I was surprised by the ruling, but ultimately it helped us because we were more prepared. But I think it's good overall to help. Like, what you don't want when you're putting on a show, you don't want people just being very dumb and it's like kind of like, oh, you know, idiots played each other, right? You really want to avoid that. You want some skill in it too. So just giving like people the ability to bring notes makes it a little bit better, makes the content flow a little bit better too. So I think it was fine to have for this type of tournament, but in an actual tournament, you're not allowed to bring notes, no. Oh, he didn't memorize stuff. No, he knew the ideas. None of this is memorized.
This position is better right now, like than with the Hippo for sure.
You could swap out D-Knight and go Hippo, like predicting the switches, but I mean it's hard because then Staraptor would just be in the back though, and that could always
I
come
kind
in
of like
Precipice
Lucario
Blades.
swap out for Hippo here. I don't think that's bad either.
No, I don't think so. I mean, what you could do too is like if he has the Melodic in the back, you thunder into a slop, and then that's a 50-50. You don't know which way slop
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah, so this is part of the plan. When you have that Glacial Lance coming in, double swap, figure it out later when you can get rid of Tailwind.
Is it going to be double swap?
If it's a double swap and the Slaking goes on the right side, that's where she...
That's where she Sacred Sworded.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Metagross.
Yeah.
And he does the double again for the Glacial
It's probably
Lance.
Melodic again, right?
She makes the same exact play.
Yeah,
it's the Melodic. She makes this is the same bar for bar play that happened last match.
But this is a lot of damage.
Sacred Sword is much more damage.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Oh, no, of course. This is where it diverges.
It honestly, it just seems like Slimecycle has an algorithm for these battles. It's like, okay, my opponents do this, then I go here, I switch this in, I do this. It's like, it's just very formulaic, and I'm so impressed with how consistent this has been.
I'm surprised that nobody's actually countering Slimecicle. I mean, his game plan's literally written on his arms.
Yeah,
it's true. It's true. It's written on his arms.
Dude, you know what he has on his arms for me is Darkrai 169 speed. It doesn't even have 169 speed. I don't know where he found that from.
Dude, I just don't like. I think it's probably people also underprepared for this team, and then between rounds we're like scrambling to prepare for it, but that people just didn't have it on their
No
radar.
idea.
Like,
I
yeah.
mean, here's the thing: if Fuslie loses here, she's against Ray.
Yeah.
Right? It's sister versus sister. These are the two people that were in a call, hate watching the rest of the competition during the Nuzlocke portion.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Could have been. They were watching everybody, not just one streamer.
Yeah, not everyone.
This doesn't kill, I think, right?
Yeah, we know this doesn't kill.
Yeah,
We know that. We know
That's
that.
weakness
And he procs the weakness policy.
God.
He knew it.
Did she
He knew
double
it.
into it with
Does
Dragon
Glacial Lance
Knights?
kill?
What's up?
Glacial Lance?
It should, but
No, Glacial doesn't kill.
Look at the melodic. Oh, no. His Metagross is going to do so much damage now.
Yeah.
Damn.
But
and the Tailwind peters out.
Weakness
Yeah,
policy
exactly.
activates when you get a super effective move used against you, raises your attack and special attack.
But he went Diamond. Lucario lives this.
Miss.
Yeah, oh my god.
And so does the Dragonite. She has another chance to set up Tailwind, potentially.
Yeah.
It depends, right? Staraptor outspeeds the Lucario.
This
though,
is
so.
last turn, or?
It's out. It's out.
It's out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is
Wow,
Tailwind
she's still
variable?
faster than the Metagross. What's up?
Is Tailwind variable?
No, it's always 4.
It's always 4, yeah.
Where's Peters come from?
Google.
Peters?
Like,
it peters out.
Just
Oh, it's like a guy named Peter.
It's a family.
Yeah,
made it up.
Yeah, no, yeah, he's the guy that.
Merriam-Webster, world's big family.
Yeah, it's like when you pull a Leslie in the gym 2.
Yeah.
Are we sure it
Same
petered
thing.
out?
It's like when you Leslie.
Leslie at Gym 2, I hear you.
Yeah, you know, the samurai lightning rod.
I forget what he does here.
That's coming back to her right now.
Yeah, so yeah, there's one turn of Tailwind left.
Wait, does she have another turn of Tailwind?
She has one more turn.
I
Yeah,
did
yeah.
not see the Peters
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
I think she has one more turn.
I guess
actually.
it's
Wait,
Leslie
this
on.
is.
Then this is huge.
Yeah. Metagross is definitely dead.
Surely it's as simple as Glacial.
It's
And then
I
you,
think so,
you
yeah,
have
I
to
think it's
glacial.
literally
You have to glacial. Yeah.
So,
It's exactly
she
right.
is panicking right now, though. This is the thing.
Lock in.
She is-
Lock in.
No.
I mean, this can still be fine.
It's kind of
It's not
fine.
bad, it's
It's
not
kind
bad,
of
it's
fine.
not bad, it's not bad.
Yeah. It's okay.
No, she literally just forgets about how Tailwind works here.
She doesn't even know what she has alive in her team right now.
That's
Oh no, she's actually
That's
fully
not so bad, right?
panicking. Oh,
It does
no,
refresh,
she's
right?
She's 8 seconds left.
does it
She's
not refresh?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
my God.
Oh, it's Tailwind. She locked up Tailwind. Spiky Shield.
That's
fine.
actually
fine.
That's
she
actually
played this well.
Yeah, this is actually completely fine.
No, it's
Hold on,
not.
probably better actually.
Re-up?
It's not
I
fine.
think it fails, right?
Yeah. Oh, she didn't. She also didn't know she had Tailwind. That's what failed.
It is kind of redundant though.
Oh,
never
my
mind.
God!
Never
Yeah.
mind. That lives. That lives somehow.
It has the citrus berry.
Now it's
Oh
GG.
my god. Now that's
Oh
crazy.
my god.
Perfect.
Dragon Hammer back on the
And
Dragon
if the
Knight.
Lucario just had killed a move into the Garchomp, it would have been dead.
Oh, no.
What an insane blunder by Leslie.
Oh, damn.
I think
Oh,
they
she
were
didn't know where the
both so
Tailwind counter
winnable
was?
without her throwing, like.
Yeah, so basically it's over here because now they've lost Tailwind. It's over. Let's skip. Is the interview any good? I think the interview might be good. I don't know. But yeah, this game's over.
It's like feel really bad for Fuslie. Yes. Like this is an evil play.
God, he still hasn't dropped a game.
He's never dropped a game so far.
People are
He
saying
has
the
won
closest is
every
Ludwig.
single match
Are they saying?
of the tournament.
Who's saying that?
I saw it in chat.
Okay.
Huh? They're saying the closest to beating it was Ludwig in chat.
I think Clevin said that.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking love that guy. Shout out.
You got kind of lucky against us.
Well, here's the thing.
Drew said afterwards we should have considered move order. Yeah, I mean it's one of those things. There's like a small optimization, sure, like whatever, it doesn't matter.
Next matchup here, we got Fuslie versus Ray.
And poor Presley, who has 0 time. This is the toughest part of
Here's
the
the
tournament.
other thing: the winner of that losers bracket rematches Slimecicle. Both of these people in the losers bracket have lost against Slimecicle, so whoever wins can possibly have redemption.
We found out some info. If you're wondering why she clicked Tailwind, she looked for the speed buff and looked on the wrong side of the screen and didn't see it, so she thought it was down.
Oh no! And that's one of the things. We knew that we were playing in Gen 9. Not many people actually have practiced battling in Gen 9. They were all doing Showdown.
It's
At some point.
I heard is chess over the board versus chess online.
Yeah,
That's
that's a
true,
really
yeah.
good one. That's really good here, right? Both of them
Coming from the losers bracket, you have to win.
Not that. Yeah.
here real quick because
Oh.
you guys have a match coming up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. How did that go?
Thank you, Ludwig.
You guys do. You're against Ray next. Yeah, you're against Ray next.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're against. Yeah.
Yeah, Fuslie?
Yeah, Ray won.
Please win against Valkyrae.
Ray won her match, which means since you lost your winner's bracket, you're against Ray.
Oh, I'm not here. I had to go to the bathroom. That's why I'm not here. Okay.
So, do you want to say that into the mic so the Jack can
That's my worst matchup.
So there's a lot happening here. Something Ludwig said is that like the villainous aura almost allows you to go for crazy plays and get in your opponent's head because it looked
Both those
genuinely
games were unlosable
they
for
were
us if we clicked
yeah
these blades.
you were so far ahead.
You gotta get the
yeah.
no the microphone.
You have to go to the comms and hear what I was hearing. I understand everything now, like what people are going through against this guy. He's in my head constantly with his laughs and his tones and his like, oh, I knew you were gonna do that, or I bet you didn't see this, or you're bringing bronze on, aren't you? You want to bring bronze on again, right? And I'm like, oh my god, I couldn't think. I tried to take off my headphones and then I was like, wait, I'm gonna get disqualified for cheating because I can hear these comms, so I had to put it back on, and I could still hear him. Holy.
He's using the
It was
one-way
insane.
comms as an extra battlefield.
It was really good, and he played it phenomenally.
Okay, I mean,
not to discredit your.
Flygon's malding here. Oh no.
No, of course. I mean, we.
Yeah. Okay. Let's cut to. Oops. Let's cut to the next battle.
Awesome.
But then some hard reads back from Ray swung it back into her direction.
I do want to say that our lead was not cooked by me. It was cooked by
No shot.
Leslie did so well.
No, so
Stickier. Lost one round. If you lost one
It is
set.
a double elimination bracket. The way to get eliminated
It is all down to what the.
by
This is largely paid for by yourselves. So if you want to buy the merch, you get a shirt for that. Gives a kickback to this. And hey,
Oh,
you know.
I'm wearing the invitational merch right now. It's actually pretty good quality. I like the shirt because ordinarily, if I get like, I tried doing merch one time. I used Teespring. Just like I was testing a sample. If I wanted to do merch, how would it look, right? The Teespring quality was terrible. I was very disappointed. So I haven't bought streamer merch ever. But I got this Nuzlocke Invitational one. I'm very happy with the quality. It's just a good T-shirt. So I'm very happy with the quality of the invitational merch.
If we get enough, we might be doing this another year. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. You know.
I'm pretty sure they lost money on the event as a whole.
And
because the main problem, right? The number one like getting a sponsorship is huge in terms of just like the flexibility for like how much money you're generating. But the problem for the sponsor, they have no idea if the event is going to do well, is it going to do terribly. They don't want to pay for a lot of money and for a flop event that, you know, right? They want consistency, right? So you need to be able to prove that, hey, I'm going to host an event. It is going to reach X amount of viewers and I want, you know, Y amount of money, which is market rate, whatever. Then they can say, okay, yeah, if we're interested, right? But it's much tougher to do if you don't have that proof that, hey, things are going to work out. Pointcur said they lost like 80K. Yeah, that's about what I would expect. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty reasonable. For like, you think about everything they had to do. You have to pay salaries for the people, like not salary, you have to pay wages for the people working. You have to hire the production crew. You need to book flights, airfare. You know, everything goes on company card. You have to pay for so much. The costs really add up. Like, if you like think about it from like a business point of view, YouTube and streaming is relatively cheap compared to all other forms of business, right? All you need is a microphone and you can start making money. You don't have any overhead, no capital expenditure, capex, right? But you do have a lot of money spent for these types of big events, right? So it's very tough to make money on these, but they're fun though, right? The steak dinner. We didn't have a steak dinner. We went for dinner though. Yeah, the idea is you have to spend money to make money. If you're like, this is more like in business, not Pokemon, right? But in business, right? If you can create your moat, your thing that nobody else can do, you can make money off that, right? You can, if you do the difficult stuff, you can make money off that, right? If you're doing stuff no one else can do.
next year we might be doing it in the nude.
But in the short term, they couldn't. This is not making money, I don't think.
wait, I don't know. There's quite literally, do we have time to unpack that?
No, because we're about to load into the game.
We're about to load into the game with Slimecicle versus Valkyrae.
Grand Finals, Slimecicle versus Valkyrae. Again, Slimecicle coming from winner's side only has to win one best of 3, and Valkyrae has to win 2, but she does still have that insanely threatening team.
Yeah,
I'm sure you've cooked up some lines for her.
Right. So even though we won the first time, we consider ourselves to be disadvantaged trying to win 1 out of 2 best of 3s versus Valkyrae. We don't think we have a good spot here.
Oh yeah, I mean,
have a few. The problem is that like it is all down to what the game states. It is all what the game states like at the moment. So she's just gonna have to play it on the fly. The good thing is like Ray has continuously amazed me throughout practice in how quickly she's picked everything up. So as long as no balls are thrown this time, I think Ray's got this. I think she can win 4 straight games and put Slime in his place.
that's true. Last time that they played against each other, he quite literally threw projectile objects at her.
Yeah.
So, I mean, without that physical, mental damage to Fuslie, physical damage to Valkyrae. So we're going to see if, he has any balls in his hands again. Don't worry,
we're back to the news.
Yeah, we don't have to unpack that once again.
And does he have anything else?
Does he have anything else?
Are there any more reveals? Because there's been
No. The reason that the reveals feel like, oh, he hasn't done anything in a while, right? Because the Pokeball thing was supposed to be our ultimate move. It wasn't supposed to be the sleeve thing was not supposed to be the first round ultimate, right? It was supposed to be later, but because we had to use it in the first round, it feels like there's a gap of antics. But
so many, if you think back to how this tournament started, we knew nothing about what was going to happen with
I had no idea.
It's just been plot twist after plot
No,
twist.
here's what I'll say. If Slimecicle was not here, this event would have been incredibly boring, right? Because it's just Valkyrae dominating everybody. It's an easy win, right? And credit to Valkyrae. Like, obviously, she's playing well. She practiced. She did all the work, right? She didn't lose Pokemon in the Nuzlocke, which let her, roll the machine more times, right? She did very well. But without Slimecicle, this event would have been not as interesting.
This man.
I can't believe he's put one over on all of us here.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think if you 99 times, I would have not guessed that Slimecicle would be in the finals right now.
It is crazy how tightly they held onto their story that they didn't practice. Because I was at dinner with Freezai and the other coaches last night, and Freezai the entire time he was just keeping this up. He was like, "Yeah, I couldn't really reach him."
He was complaining that he couldn't practice with Slimecicle. They
but
even
not
put it in
even
the
in a
server.
way where he's like really trying to sell it to everyone, but just like very casually. When
I
you ask him
mean-
about it, he'd bring it up. Like,
Nobody was really mad. Nobody was really mad about the Pokeball stuff. I think it's more the fans are mad on behalf of. It's interesting. Like, so many people, like, it's funny to see like 2 people who are like, for example, friends in real life, but their fans are like fighting each other about like, oh, Slimecicle shouldn't have thrown Pokeballs. It was really bad for the event, and everyone at the event is just like, oh yeah, it was funny, right?
The cosplaying and everything. He was like, it's going to be a reveal where we come out as like Team Rocket. So we were like, oh, he's telling us his secret. So like,
yeah.
There
was no.
So there's no other secret down below.
5D psychopathic.
It's literally it's so devious of what they've done. And there's something to say about the Ash Ketchum that he was wearing beforehand. All nice, dandy, right? With the Nuzlocke, turns into the tournament. He's a Team Rocket member, right? He was just cosplaying as Ash Ketchum.
Yeah.
This is a true villainy in the flesh.
But if you think about it another way, he has Ray's initial on his chest. So
could win. Although
But
he did
also
put an
Ray
0-2 against Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing.
He does. I will say. I dare say he looks a little nervous.
No, we are, because we know even after the heroics, right, of the first time around, we know we're still at a disadvantage, and this time we've lost the surprise factor too, right?
To be against Ray,
right?
Ray's team is crazy, and especially after that match with Fuslie, I think she's on lock. She's been playing out of her mind. She's been playing absolutely out of her mind. So it.
No, I didn't know who Slimecicle was either, so I had to look him up, right? And so he has a lot of fandom pages about him, which I thought was really funny. So I was like, okay, I guess if I want to learn about who I'm coaching, I guess those are a good thing to read. So I'm reading about like the Dream SMP, which I've only heard. I don't watch Minecraft. I don't play Minecraft, so I've only heard about it. Like, oh shit, he was there too. And I'm like reading. It's like the fans know everything about him. They know his like the level of his like prescription, eyeglasses prescription. It's like written down in the fandom page. I'm like, oh shit, this guy got some. He has some, some weirdos in his chat. I was like, okay. But he's just a cool guy. Like he's a cool guy. But I was like, oh shit, this guy has some freaks who are following him for sure.
We're seeing a maximum potential Valkyrae versus the king that slimecicles made himself.
All right.
Okay, it's
Here we go.
melodic.
Okay, so you remember this Grimmsnarl lead from before? It is auto lose into slacking because we can't stop they can always stop Tailwind with banded slacking, right? So this is an auto lose matchup, but it's a risk we were willing to take to try and catch one of the good matchups. It's an auto lose matchup.
Grimmsnarl.
Because they can always just knock out Grimmsnarl. We're playing for Tailwind. If we get Tailwind up, we win. If we don't get Tailwind up, we lose.
Star Raptor.
So this is a brand new lead for him, right?
This is a brand new lead for him. He's not gone Grimmsnarl Staraptor ever. He has practiced a ton against Valkyrae as well. So he is knowing this front.
Do a lot of have
ready quickly smack top. Get the fake out on the Grimmsnarl. So
Right.
Grimmsnarl can't use the Sport or the Extreme.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they used fake out on Grimmsnarl, extreme speed on Staraptor.
I wonder if that's a range.
That is a range. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, is that a range too? That's also a range? Oh my god. And dies to the recoil.
Well, one.
What a turn one. What a turn one right there.
Yeah, this was a
pretty
good turn
explosive
one.
there.
Like this is a good turn one because the whole idea, when I'm saying this is a auto lose matchup, it's predicated on the idea that if you knock out Grimmsnarl, we're just cooked, right? But she didn't knock out Grimmsnarl.
The slacking now locked into extreme
Yeah,
speed.
yeah, Raptor feigning is fine.
And there's the Metagross in the back to take advantage of that position. You can still extreme speed the Grimmsnarl.
Now this is really good because we can start farming Diamond
Of course, it's
Storms.
still going to do a lot of damage. Ignore the Metagross for a second there.
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
And then the question is, what does Melodic do, right?
Yeah, I mean, Melodic here, just with so much pressure, it has that Origin Pulse, it has that Apple Acid, could follow me one more
Oh shit, I have to go soon. We'll have to speed run this ending. I have to go soon.
time. I mean, it's already pretty low.
She does really like switching it out.
Yeah.
So I could see that being a straight switch right here.
Okay, it's a Tailwind attempt here.
Yeah, Tailwind attempt. Because if we get Tailwind, we're fine, but realistically, we're not getting Tailwind up, and we're going to lose, right?
Yeah. I do think extreme speed will kill from this range, though.
Yeah, I agree.
So I think that's
The
done.
Grimmsnarl's minus defense. So
Okay,
this,
yeah.
it,
Yeah.
yeah.
It definitely kills for sure. And here's the thing, it's tense in the studio. I think we are all stressing out right now of Slimecicle versus
But she switches out, so we're going to get Tailwind. And remember what I said, if we get Tailwind up, we equalize
There are
immediately.
so many locked-in people looking at the screen right now. Yeah, we see the switch out. It's Raikou
and
switch in.
bringing in Raikou.
I don't know if I like this.
That's such an odd choice.
But I guess, like...
And gets the defense increase. That's something
That's
he needs.
actually very, very big here.
Right, that makes that Metagross a lot stickier.
Yeah.
That thing's gonna stay on the field for way too long with the tailwind up.
This is why I really wanted her to extreme speed here.
Yeah, I think if she extreme speeds that, she can bring Dragapult in, and then that Astral Barrage is going to destroy that Metagross.
Yeah.
Although we did see that it
Slashing from the
survived,
back.
right?
Oh yeah, no, it can live it, and then it's got the weakness policy, so we need to get some damage onto it. Okay.
Okay. He's
Has
scared
another
of that
opportunity to
slacking.
extreme
He is
speed.
scared of that slacking right there.
Yeah, this is
But
fine.
with the
This is fine.
Tailwind, the Metagross is just so threatening now.
I mean, if you lock in extreme speed too, I mean that's gonna do nothing versus the Metagross.
Yeah. Well, there's another mon in the back that you are going to be able to extreme speed, right? We don't know what the fourth is yet, I think.
We literally did not have another Tailwind Pokemon. So Tailwind Grimmsnarl is objectively just bad, but it's the only option we had for Tailwind, so it is what it is. We had to go for it.
Right?
Literally the only Pokemon we got who had Tailwind.
Not that I've seen.
I would assume that it's slacking. Or it might be Melodic, actually. Yeah.
So wait, okay. So I just want to repeat what Slimecicle said. He said, "I don't know why I
He forgot about safety goggles again, by the way.
have an uncut Metagross. Do with that information what you will. I have no
Did you
idea
just
what they're
spoil the
talking
Raikou?
about."
It has safety goggles.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
He just forgot. He just straight up forgot.
Yeah, gets the weakness
Yes,
policy.
weakness policy and tailwind up. Now Amy has plus defense.
That's going to be
correct. This Metagross has doubled attack, doubled special attack, double speed, and double
but he
defense.
screwed up. He made
This
a mistake
thing is
there.
insane.
Yeah.
It's an Omni. He doesn't even need an Omni though. Triple Axel?
Really?
I don't understand triple
get that
axle.
one. I don't understand that play at all.
I haven't clicked triple axle
Yeah.
ever because it's locked into triple axle
Unless you're
too.
predicting a switch into Garchomp.
Hey, I guess if that was a hard read,
It's,
That doesn't
E-Speed
make a
is
lot
still
of
better,
sense.
right?
Yeah, for sure.
It's really weird.
E-Speed will pick up this kill against Metagross.
Yeah. Maybe Love was right.
Now
Maybe it
that
is the
Metagross
pilot
is
not the plan.
yeah, it could be. I mean, Slimecicle. I mean, this is the thing, right? Everyone was saying that Slimecicle's team is just kind of okay, right? It could
After You is a good move. I don't think we got it though. I don't think we got After You.
still be just an okay team, but with the most insane.
Or if
pilot
we,
that
I think I recall getting it at some point, but I think it was not. It was on a bad Pokemon. I think.
we've seen out of this tournament.
Yeah.
And Valkyrae, with an insane team, is a good pilot, but not as good as Slimecicle. Ooh.
That's just not going to do that much.
Yeah, this is going to do a lot, though. This is going to do some crazy
That doesn't
damage.
do that
It
much.
wasn't as much as I thought, though.
I think
Sorry.
that was a big mistake. No, go ahead.
I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say, like, in testing, like the Metagross, even when it gets the boost, it's not got the moves to really back it up. I know it's got the steel type, but like we resist half of that with our team.
Wait, this triple axle's going crazy. Whoa! Oh my God! 7 damage from the final one. 7 damage.
Why
That's
is
rough to
she-
see.
I mean,
Is this a misclick? Like, I really don't understand.
All right, he's sending out his stroke off. Apparently, according to Slimecicle, it's uncut, so good to know.
nice.
So how many turns of Tailwind are left? One.
Right, and you're seeing how impactful Tailwind is to outspeed Raikou.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you for
can
the
check
check.
it. Yeah,
Yes.
that's how you check it, Fusely. Yeah.
Leslie just found out live on broadcast how to check how many turns of Tailwind there left.
We did do it this morning, but
Ice Punch is better. It's strictly better. Yeah, Ice
I
Punch
don't
is
blame you.
strictly
Okay,
better
it's a
there.
lot to
It's
remember.
fine though.
Lots of slack off. Into what though? Oh my God! Here he is.
okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you should have
I hit
Ice
that guy's
Punched.
balls in front of 300,000
I think Ray actually has this pretty locked up.
No.
Yeah, Sucker Punch fails here.
Diamond Storm.
Diamond Storm's dying.
kill the
Okay,
Raikou,
gets
but,
the
like,
Raikou.
Now she has extreme speed.
Yeah,
She
exactly.
can take out the slacking, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably it. That was a really smart switch. That was a very, very smart switch.
I
I
love
think we're
that,
still
yeah.
fine though, right?
It's almost like a reposition type of switch, right? Because
Yeah.
you know you're going to die, so you're just like,
And there it is. It's coming back and resets that choice band too, so it's not locked into triple axle anymore.
there's still options for Spiky Shield. There's still options for Strength Sap. There's still some tech here. I wonder if she's just going to click on the low HP Pokemon, forgetting that there's the
I mean, it's 2v2 right now.
Shield option. Yeah.
This isn't over for either player.
Oh, if you had a move reminder at the end, all it does is remove the trade-off of, oh, I have this Pokemon with Helping Hand at level 5. Do I keep that move through its entire journey, or do I switch it out for to bring it back later? I think it's fine not having the move reminder. It adds that element of trade-off that you otherwise wouldn't have had. So I think it's fine not having it.
Actually, yeah, this is really close.
Yeah, what a set! What a match in the final set.
What a game.
What a game! What a match! What a round! What are we talking about here?
It's always really cool when it comes down to something like a VGC style protect, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Sucker Punch
It's
gets
gonna
the
take it
kill.
out.
No
It's
hard
all
scales.
down to
No hard
Spiky
scales.
Shield. Let's see
Because if she targets the
let's see
slacking,
where is she targeted? Double edge into the slacking. Okay.
That
Didn't
lives.
kill though, and the recoil.
Yep, we win
That's
this.
gonna
It's
be
really low.
Slimecicle's still undefeated.
Oh my God.
He's thinking about the BM, but I think
I mean, the only thing that Valkyrae.
No.
Did his strength sap there?
Don't stall it.
he's stalling it. He's stalling it. He's
He's not
stalling it.
stalling it. Valkyrae from the booth saying, "Do not stall it. Please do not stall it."
Okay.
She wants to be put out of her misery. That one goes to.
Okay, so he wins game 1 off the risky lead and didn't get punished for it, essentially, right? Right, but is this replay? What is replay? That was a replay, yeah. right?
Is
So game 2, because we know that if we lose Grimsnarl, we lose. He goes for the risky lead again, but this time, Valkyrae is going to correctly identify that Tailwind's actually really important, and she's just going to knock out Grimsnarl. And when she knocks out Grimsnarl, we're just kind of cooked, because the reason it worked last game is we had Tailwind, but we don't have Tailwind this time because she correctly attacked Grimsnarl this time.
Comeback ever seen. By the way,
I can't believe this happened.
Fake out.
Fake out into there, making sure that it can't spore extreme speed.
Yeah, so when we lose Grimsnarl, we have no access to Tailwind, we get farmed by Raikou and stuff, it's not going to work. So we lose game 2 here. Yeah, it's not going to work when you don't have Tailwind. So now, because he knows the risky lead didn't quite work out, for game 3, I think he changed his strategy again. Let me check. Okay, yeah.
Misplays all the time.
And here we go.
Here we go. This is Valkyrae's chance for the bracket reset.
If Slimecicle wins this,
Okay, because they're leading Milotic Slackoth, their idea is fake out and then attack. So we have protect. So if we can protect on the right attacks, we're doing fine. But this is where it gets messy, because if you protect the wrong Pokemon and they go after the right Pokemon, you lose. Other way around as well. It's just purely, you have to get every read right. If you don't, you're losing. And he doesn't get the reads right in this game. And obviously we have the massive Spore weakness too. I do have to go right now. I do have to go. I kind of want to finish the ending too. Maybe I'll come back for another one like tomorrow or something, or the day after, but I think I'm done for now, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I think most of my conclusions I wanted to draw, I've already drawn. Maybe I'll draw them again, but I am done for now. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys again next time. If there is a next time. No.